gonna do that, Mario. We're not gonna start this negative. It was irresponsible. QTNA Show after dark, bitches.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a trying week for me. So we started a little late. Ty had gotten to some things that we had to handle on his behalf. It involved fisticuffs. So here we are a little bit later. We got kind of the usual suspects in the building. It's myself. Wait for your introduction. Yeah. It's myself. You know what I'm saying? Ira Coles, DJ Major League, and I kind of run this shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Give it up for me, goddamn. By my side is the lovely. Okay. Yeah. The lovely Nina Brown is in the building. Of course, our resident bad guy, Tiberius Alonzo Ford, is in the building.
Oh shit!
And we brought back the good guy. What did I say about Mario last time he was on here?
Oh,
My character guy.
Keep going.
I need airtime. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to everybody out there in the 214 and the 972 and the 817. Yeah.
Mario's here, y'all.
Forget the 682.
You see Mary?
No 469.
She didn't know your name was Tiberius. It's Ty starting shit in the comments already. Welcome to the Johnny Carson Show. This is why he's getting banned once again. Carol Burnett. You know why? You know why? Yeah, because that's what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yay, Nina is back.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. The QTNA Show cannot confirm nor deny whether or not the guests are provided with any of those essentials. So if you want to take the word of Mike Honcho, then that's up to you. But y'all know what he did in that movie. Y'all know what he did in that movie for some money. He spread his butt cheeks. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a Playgirl. So if y'all want to go find that issue that Mario spread his butt cheeks in, have at it.
This is getting weird.
What episode is it, Mario? Tell the ladies and some of the guys. Tell them what issue you was in. Quanda's happy you're back, Nina.
Hey, girl.
Marinette giving Ty a shout out. We so late, the roaches mad. Because this is when they normally come out. Ty, get off your phone. Where's security? Where's my producer? Sharif!
Excuse me.
Where cousins come from?
You're spitting
What
on me.
happened?
Where do cousins come from?
Go ahead with the dad joke. Come on. I don't know, Mike Honcho. Where do cousins come from?
And hoes.
That's stupid, guys.
I'm mad I actually found that funny. What the fuck?
Ty, enough. Get off your phone, man. Talking about we so late, the Waffle House about to close.
What is he
Pour-
on?
pour-
Is he on Facebook?
Yeah, pour a drink from here. We about to get started.
Why I can't see Ty's comments? Ty,
Shout
you got
out
me
DJ
blocked.
Fresh in the building. What up, bro?
Hey, Fresh. Bro, why I can't see these comments?
Nikita's in the building.
That's the updates go right now.
Whose mic is off? Nikita, whose mic you can't hear? Oh, Mario's.
My mic off.
Yeah, and Ty ain't saying shit, so Nina must have hit the power. Knocked the
First
whole
of all-
power out.
Why you gotta blame the black one? The only black one. The most unprotected.
So you,
Yeah,
so you mean to tell me that awesome joke that you
it didn't hit. We're gonna let you run it back though.
It's not gonna be funny now, man.
It is.
It's gonna be funny
It
to
was
the
funny
people.
then.
No, man, it's over, man.
Thank you, Nikita, for informing me that Nina knocked out the mics for the guests.
You got one more time.
Go ahead, Mike Concho, tell your joke again. Tiberius didn't fix shit.
What does 90-year-old pussy smell like?
Oh God. That was not the joke. I'm
I
scared.
need a fresh reaction.
I'm scared.
I want to think about this for a second.
Look.
90-year-old pussy. I'm gonna say frankincense and myrrh. Is that the answer?
Still can't hear him. Mario, is the button on? Did you push the button off or something?
I don't.
Hit the mic.
Oh,
They can't hear them. Neither one of them.
That mic is definitely on. You just said test again.
nah, this one ain't on because I don't feel.
Yes, it is.
I didn't hear Ty say too.
This one,
Say it.
this ain't got nothing going on.
Oh shit.
You got my vape? Oh, man.
There we go.
Test. Ooh.
I told you can't hear them.
Damn. The joke.
Y'all done missed two funny
Run
jokes.
it back. I'm gonna still have the same answer.
All right, the question that was posed. What
back to
does
first.
90-year-old pussy smell like?
And I said frankincense and myrrh.
Anybody else?
Mm-mm.
Ty, participate. But you don't just participate in the comments.
UPS.
Well, depends.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I wasn't expecting that. That was a good one. Depends. 90-year-old pussy. That was a good one.
You gotta tell the other one too.
Oh, he lied and said he fixed it. Oh. Kalila ain't shit talking about, oh, it's a weenie fest today. Nina's here. Don't disrespect my girl Nina like that.
Man, they said want.
You can't see shit, Bridget.
Can't please everybody.
Oh yeah. Oh, guess what? Next week, guys, I'm probably not gonna have time, but I will have Pastor Kearney Thompson on here. So
Who?
if you want to put in for your personal prayer package, go ahead and email us. We'll make sure you get that personal prayer package.
Why do I feel like that's a bullshit?
Because God,
Say, can
You
I
are
get
not
in
welcome.
on that?
You're not welcome here next week.
I put some on the little player, what you call it, little player prayer package. Whatever.
Kalila said cornstarch for the 90-year-old pussy. That wasn't a bad, thought process.
Are we running
Hey,
behind?
Sarah's in the building. Hey, y'all, guess who? I'm late. What's the topic? No, you right on time, Sarah.
Oh, we running behind. They missed
White diamonds. That was actually a fucking
No,
good
because
one.
like most of the comments he's reading, I don't even see them. Period. And I'm on Facebook, so I don't get it.
Yeah, but you probably got one of them slow phones like Mikey.
First of all,
We're so late. Erica and Lauren Hill have both performed beforehand. Where's your phone, man? Give me your phone.
It's dead now.
Thank goodness.
Okay, come on, it's my bedtime.
Hold on, I gotta keep the viewers going. Hey, check this out. A woman will eat a man's ass, and both of them will lie about it.
Wait, huh?
That's true. I believe that's an accurate statement. That is an accurate statement.
I believe that to be true.
I believe that to be true. She said you said that joke already. Kalila said, why? I'm like, yeah, Kalila, she's different. She's a different breed. She ain't gonna lie. She gonna be out there like Suki,
Hey,
like,
see,
now I'm eating his ass.
Come on.
Now I'm eating his ass. Now, wait, pause. I'm singing a song. That was Suki's words, not mine.
listen, come on.
All right, we're gonna move on to the first question because Nina's.
I mean, we 30 minutes in, they even got to the first.
You don't know
topic
nothing
yet.
about nothing. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
y'all
What you're
gonna
not
spend
gonna do
an
is
hour on
disrespect
each
me.
topic.
All right, let's start with the easy one.
So I just realized
Is
what
it
you
a-
were talking about. I'm sorry.
Is it a must for your significant other to get along with your parents and vice versa?
Hey, Kalila. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Focus, nigga.
I heard ass ate, man. Shit.
Heard ass ate and that's part. That's where your mind went.
Y'all didn't? All right, my fault. Y'all better than me. Go ahead, big person, Ira.
I'm not saying that, bro. She didn't know the fuck I'm not.
Only if he holds it open for
I don't eat bariatric.
She said, oh, you know,
Where's the what? I don't even know where that came from. What
what is bari? I'm gonna look up bariatric. I get on your head.
did you mean geriatric? Like old nigga dick? Is that what you talking about? What's bariatric?
Don't look.
Was that supposed to be geriatric? Kalila? Anyway, can we get to the question? Nina, we'll start with ladies first. Is it a must for your significant other to get along with your parents and vice versa?
No. They don't have to get along,
Fat dick. Fat dick.
but you'll respect each other in my presence.
I mean, it's kind of getting along though.
No. It's not getting along.
They got to be cordial.
Yeah, you pretty much got to be cordial. Like, I don't feel like my thing is if I'm dating you, I'm dating you. I'm not dating your mama, your sister. No, none of that type of stuff. But I don't have to be buddy or friends with them. But I do feel like a mutual respect needs to be had all the way around. That's just adulting.
Fresh said his mom only liked the women after he wasn't with them. Clayton said cordial means I'm not gonna cuss you out.
Court. Tell her to call in so I can hear how to pronounce
She told
it.
Fresh his mama toxic. That is a little toxic. A little bit.
How you pronounce her name?
Kalila.
Kalila.
Bridget said my family wouldn't care if it was Jesus himself. So your family don't like nobody? Your family on that keep sweat shit? See how it's not gonna work in your benefit, Bridget. Anyway, Tiberius.
I don't like my family, so I don't give a fuck.
God. Jesus Christ. Oh shit.
You need napkins. I wasn't prepared to cry, dog. Like this shit, this show is.
Oh man, that made me a little bit emotional.
Oh my God.
Mike Honcho, what say you?
I mean, shit. You know me, my mama no way, so I don't really give a fuck. He ain't gonna get a chance to feel alone. So, yeah, not important.
This is your significant other, right?
Significant other.
The person you're with. So they'll never meet your mom?
Wow. I mean, maybe in passing. I mean, that'll say that big.
Do you not fool with your mom?
Oh yeah, I love the shit out that lady.
So then why wouldn't your significant other ever meet your mom?
Cause maybe I don't love that lady like that. I don't know.
So
You
that's
know?
why
Ooh.
she is significant of that.
Damn, he like that nigga.
It
Did y'all
depends-
see the clip where the dude was in divorce court or whatever, and he was like, she was like, "Are you willing to do whatever to make it work?" He was like, oh, "Nah, I don't know about all that."
Look, Nina ruining my fun. I'm just talking shit. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying. But honestly, I don't care if they get along or not. But I mean, yeah, of course, the woman talk to girlfriend. I don't care if they get along or not. If y'all can't get along, don't be around. Yeah, we can't pretend like we like everybody in our family, anyways. Shit, I don't know. I don't like everybody in my family. Like shit. Couple of my kids. But nah.
That just got dark.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't afford counseling, so I just say shit.
This is a safe place.
Yeah.
You can talk here.
Yeah.
My mama's passed on, so. But if I've had instances where my mama didn't necessarily like a woman at first, but I had the conversation with my mother, and just let her know, look, for me, it's just about respect on both sides. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know that I don't know my dad, and my mama's gone, so it's not an issue for me anymore. But if it's a must for her, and I don't like her people, if they weird and it's a must for her, if that's a deal breaker for her, then you know what I'm saying, this train gonna keep on rolling.
Yeah, I just don't see it as an issue really, because it's like I'm not really gonna be around your people a lot anyways, unless they just
At
cool,
all.
cool. It's a bonus. I look at it like
Yeah.
that. If you
Some
like,
people,
your
you know, some
real
people
cool,
when they family do shit on the weekends all the time, and they always want to link up, and I'm not with that
no,
shit. I don't like that
I'm
shit.
not. I don't give a fuck about.
But we can
your
go to certain
cousin
cookouts and stuff,
volleyball
but I
game,
don't
none of
care
this
about
shit.
nothing that like
Yeah.
Auntie Greta did. Go ahead on. Go. You can
Yeah.
take the kids. I don't know Auntie Greta like that. I ain't concerned
I ain't
about
going
that.
to funerals of people I never met before, no shit like that. Like, no, yeah, it's your auntie who I don't care. I don't know. Like, well, I care because you hurt me, but you know, I
Why?
ain't going.
Are they coming for you? I bet he listened to Rod Wave.
Who the hell is Rod Wave?
You know who Rod Wave is? What's some Rod Wave song? What's his most popular one?
Look, it's right way.
Nina, I know you one of them old young niggas, but you know who Rod Wave is. I can't think of none of his songs right now, but he was pretty popular. You know who Rod Wave is. You gonna tell me you know who 42 Doug is, and you love his music, but you don't know who Rod Wave is.
Who the fuck is 4-2?
And I love his music. I love his music.
Listen,
like, I got
I'm telling you, Mario was trying to sell me so hard on 42 Doug one time. He was like, bruh, telling he was like, listen, I know you like hip hop and all that. He was like, but
and they talk about me like I can't
he
read.
said,
I can read.
I
dog.
said-
That's hurtful.
I said, yo, what's good about 42 Doug? He was like, you heard of Nas, right? He was like, you heard of Scarface, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, nigga, think bigger. I said, bigger than Nas and Scarface, nigga? He told me 42 Doug was the truth. I put it in the motherfucking set. I said, this song sound like the last song. And this song sound like the last song, too.
That's funny.
This song only sound different because Little Baby's on it.
What's his name again?
42 Doug.
Somebody just say go hard and like ice water. Ice where? I'm done.
Nah, 42 Doug, all right.
Don't need no.
See, he's beginning again.
Don't need no fucking.
Oh man,
hugs.
you was vouching for Mac Miller, man. I ain't trying to hear the shit you talking about, man.
I like Mac Miller better than 42 Doug.
You tripping.
I'm not talking about just as a rapper, too. I think Mac Miller was a good artist. He's a great artist.
42 Doug make better songs.
No, he
That's
don't.
all I'm saying.
No,
Mac
he
Miller
don't.
might be a better rapper, but
He
I don't
is,
care.
And he make better songs.
You know what I'm
42
saying?
Doug, every
He's
song.
not interested in listening to. I don't
Nigga
have a
named
good time when I
42
listen to him.
Doug.
That's not how it works.
Yo, 42 Doug.
He need to
Listen,
be a
his
comedian.
stream's about to go up by 0.5% after this episode.
42
At
Doug.
least
Right?
one or two
They
of
gonna be
these
like,
niggas
who the
finna-
fuck is
Who the
42
fuck
Doug?
is 42?
They gonna get
It's
the rockin' out.
42
They gonna
Doug.
get the rockin' out of them.
Motherfuckers always say 42. It's 42 Doug.
No, he pronounces his shit 42 Doug.
It's 42 Doug.
Listen to him. He was
I have listened to him
You did. And when did you hear him refer to himself as 42 Doug?
because it's it's some gang shit. It's 42, not 42.
It's 42 Doug. I listened to
It
the
is
guy.
not. Yeah, I know he loves him. He said he's better than Nas and Scarface.
This guy, man. This guy.
I know you fucking lying.
Don't answer questions and shit on this show. Where's the questions? Neither that checked out on us. You still here with us?
I don't need no fucking hug.
Yo, don't disrespect Mac like that, Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he OD'd, man. We understand. That was too soon.
I think I should have rolled.
Tied to show up for participation points. Not even. He don't even care. Like you know how some people visibly like come and they show up and they're like, yeah, I'm happy to be here. He doesn't even pretend to be happy to be here.
Hold on. Clearly say it's 42. He ain't used no punctuation. Yeah.
Who said that?
Khalil.
I heard how he said it, and I heard how Big Sean corrected corrected Nori on the Drink Champs.
Big Sean is incorrect. Got it signed the
I'm
checks.
42.
He say 42. Got it signed the checks. He say 42.
All right. Okay. So that question didn't go over well. We're gonna keep it moving.
42 duck.
We don't give a fuck how Google pronounces it.
She said, "Not Little Richard." Where did
I'm
Little
just
Richard
trying
come
to figure out
from?
who the fuck these people are. The Rod Wave and the Four Dug.
That was your Google?
That's what I've been doing the whole time because I don't care nothing about
It
this.
sounded like he was from Pakistan. Your Google sounded like
I have no idea who Rod
It
Wave
was a
is.
YouTube video.
Oh,
You know who Rod Wave is? Oh, it's Ira, the only person who Rod Wave is.
I know you.
Oh, I got.
I
that
mean,
same
I
question up
DJ
there
though.
twice. I missed something.
Oh, you DJ.
Yeah.
So y'all play
All right,
him
so
all the
let's
time.
do this. So NBA star Jordan Poole dated Ice Spice, took her on a $500,000 shopping spree on their first date.
Mhm.
Let's start with you, Mike Honcho. How do you feel about that?
He did what?
He took Ice Spice on a $500,000 shopping spree on their first date.
I mean, if you got it. Now, hold on. Now, when you say first date,
First
they was
date.
already fucking, right?
No, we ain't fuck none of that.
Oh, no. Oh,
We're not playing the 4-2
No,
Dub song. You trying to get me
no.
kicked off the internet.
I don't do that. I just don't believe in that. I
How much
mean,
you spent?
$500,000.
On her.
I know her. She but hold on. You can't just show me no facial shot of her and be like her. You know, you gotta show all that
No,
shit.
she got ass galore.
She-
She
that body is
her
boy.
body is right, but
Boy.
it ain't. She from the projects in the Bronx. You ain't got to spend $500,000 on her on the first date.
Why not?
I'm not saying
Because
that's a good idea. I'm just
It's not a good idea for anybody, but I'm just saying you
Yeah,
could have took her on a regular fucking date.
She ain't no regular fucking girl.
I don't go on dates with
I'm
people.
saying a regular rich people date.
That's the rich people date.
No, $500,000 on a first date is some nut shit.
He's rich, ain't he?
No, that's some goof. That's goofball shit.
Because you wouldn't do it.
You shouldn't date nobody that you're not fucking. And it's like, seriously.
We discussed this before.
No.
the show.
No. I mean, literally, like this is how I am
Yeah.
for real. Like, if you see me on a date with a woman, shit, she got promoted. You know what I'm saying? We've been
Fresh
fucking.
said, I mean, I spent
You know what I'm
200 one
saying?
time.
Like, yeah, I already know how my day go in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, she done earned this shit. Like, we big kids. So first date might, shit, might be a trip.
I'm
Who
with you,
knows?
Tanisha.
But we've been fucking.
Fuck all that.
Believe that. She, graduation day, she get a little surprise.
Okay, play. We won't stop. No, we're not playing. I'm not playing even my own shit. Nothing.
Who is We Won't Stop?
It's an old song I had. That's not the name of the song though, but it's
We had a song called "We Won't Stop."
no.
Won't stop
It's
what?
not. It's not called that. But I knew what she was referring to.
Won't stop what? Ira?
It's one of the situations. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all about the Sarah Palm Tree story one day, but not today. That's gonna be a special moment when we get Sarah on live. We'll talk about the palm tree story.
Till time
Or
first.
maybe
and I
she
ask
needs a
him about it.
makeover, and if she's doing just fine. Her makeover team got her. I didn't even 31 be on the lotto. I'm here saying dudes don't want to spend $50 on a first date, so they definitely ain't comprehending $500K. This is true. Look, now don't get me wrong. Like Fresh said, I see $200 on a first date. That's not a big thing. If you're trying to impress the girl, make her feel special. It's a date. I'm not taking you on no shopping spree on a first date. Like you said, I'm not spending real dough on you until we fucking, because I need to know it's real. Because at the first date, my thought is still she is hungry. That's
Only
it.
date who you are fucking. It
Yeah.
just makes life simpler.
And it's even, and most of the time, I think it makes more sense to skip the date, just give her the $40, and you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
The head gonna be better. I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay.
The head is always better when you pay for it. When the bitch take pride and you know what I'm saying, she working. I mean, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It is different. That's what I heard.
You
Anyways.
said goofball, slow motion, all that. No thanks. Next thing you know, you own me, and I'm locked in the dog cage. If I spend $500,000 on you, I probably look. I feel like I do have the right to put you. I'm not gonna put you in a dog cage. I'm gonna make you a nice room, but you can't go nowhere.
You had to delete this episode, bro. This Ira does not chain hold to radiators
Anymore
So he make 32 million a year.
in this country.
Yeah, 500,000 is a problem.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Yeah,
No,
no,
a girl. Yeah, it
yes,
ain't
the
no.
fuck it is.
No, he's 23.
$500,000 is still $500,000.
Yeah, but he's 23, so he's ignorant,
yeah.
and he makes
Is
30.
he ignorant?
I mean,
If he did that,
he's young, so
if
he
he
don't
tricked
care.
on
He's
her
50.
like that, you know what I'm saying?
When he's 50, he would care about that.
Diddy does.
Drake smashed with a fake
No.
record deal.
50.
Why the fuck you
Diddy makes way more than he makes.
But
right now.
500,000 is still 500,000.
No. If you
It ain't
make
me to
32,
$40,
if you
but it's the
if
world.
you make 32 million, and then you start making 200 million, that's different.
Yeah.
A $500,000 is
What
different.
was the total contract in the NBA money guarantee?
128. Yeah, he averaged 32. He averaged 32 million a year. So
Alright.
so his
So-
the older he
so-
gets,
So what's that, like a game?
This is funny to me.
But y'all act like the
No, I'm just
IRS
saying.
ain't taking damn near half of that off top.
no, I'm just, my point is, I'm not saying that is, I'm saying there's a difference between someone who is a billionaire spending that money versus someone who's just still multi-millionaire.
Right.
To them, to Diddy, what he spent is throwaway money. For him right now, that's
So
that,
Diddy wasn't doing it when he was making $32 million a year. He wasn't.
Diddy
buying
wasn't making
lavish
that when he
lives.
I mean, he
his
paid.
age.
He got to pay Sting what, like
I think we
$8 million a year or something?
Who
Did he?
had to pay who?
Sting?
Who the fuck is that? The wrestler?
No, the singer.
The guy Sting?
Yeah, for the Every Breath You Take sample.
Oh, because he sampled it.
He
Yeah,
sampled
but
it
it
without
wasn't a date.
permission.
Yeah, he didn't. Diddy does that probably now. He wasn't doing
But that's
that back
something that
then.
makes him money. So yeah, you can.
Yeah. He wasn't doing that back then. Because no, I mean they would have reported it. He wasn't spending that kind of money on them. He's spending that shit on him.
I mean, he might spend that much money to piss on Young Miami.
Yeah, right now I believe. Yeah, he probably spend that shit easy.
I don't know. man.
But she look like a. Is she albino?
Young Miami?
No, this girl.
Ice Spice?
Yeah.
Nah, she just
I don't know what she fine as
she just
fuck.
Puerto Rican or some shit.
Whatever she is. That
I'm pretty
motherfucker
sure she
fine.
Puerto Rican.
She all right.
She's sexy. Her body is.
She all right.
Her body is pressure.
She like Annie.
So don't come out tomorrow with that ass.
She like Annie and she look albino.
Oh, so
I
you
pass.
don't like natural women, all right?
Yeah, I pass on that. She gonna be
That's
ugly.
true for Mira, but I'm
She
still
gonna
not.
be ugly
I don't
when
give.
she
I don't
old.
give a fuck if I'm a billionaire. I'm not spending $500,000 on you on a first date.
Now, when I'm a billionaire, I don't give a fuck.
I'm
I
not
might
spending
drop.
$500,000 on you on a first date because
You can spend more in the strip club, and we're mad because
who
the girl.
who spends $500,000 in a strip club? On
You don't
one,
think that these people spend $500,000 in the strip club?
in
Nah.
one drop?
In
Nah, ain't
one drop.
nobody.
No,
They'll start a
nobody's
ride.
doing that.
They ain't
Remember when
You
the
believe
motherfucker-
in you believe in the
Yeah,
smoke
they'll
and
shut that.
mirrors.
Yeah, they'll
But
shut
I'm
that
just,
bitch down.
so it's
The strip club would close down. The
Nah,
niggas
I know.
would retire right then.
Ain't nobody spending $500,000 on
yeah.
no purse tomorrow.
Now James Harden might do it in the weekend.
Yeah, in a weekend, especially when he's in H-Town.
Oh, a few different spots, yeah.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
throwing-
yeah, he probably could. He get it done.
so basically right now what I'm getting is if they spend it on something that y'all feel like, oh, that is different, it's okay.
No,
But
it's not.
because he
It's
spend it,
No,
Nobody,
it's
no
the
one
same.
said it's okay.
no, it's never okay to spend that kind of money on a
single day.
For
but-
you guys, that's the thing. We're talking about him spending.
Right.
it on
That's
her.
what I'm
What's the
saying. I'm not
problem
mad at him because
with-
he got that kind of money.
he
so,
has the money to do it.
Right.
But we just said it's 32 million. Yesterday he ain't got that kind of money. So now we're saying he do.
no. I was
500,000.
I was making a point that because he makes 32 million, that makes sense for him. So nigga like me commenting on he shouldn't do that is ignorant because I don't have that kind of money. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Somebody like Diddy spending that, that's like to me, that's a big thing. To Diddy, seeing Jordan Poole spend that, he's like, that's chump change.
But obviously to Jordan, it was chump change. He just spent
not chump change.
500,000.
He did it to impress this girl, so it wasn't chump change to him.
I mean, people pay for what they like. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he want to do. I told you. I mean, I had to look at it from his
I find it
standpoint.
ridiculous.
If I got
$128
128 million,
but that's funny, and people think that it's more. Okay, $40 is nothing. Like, to me, that's dumb. Like,
No,
so one can't be done. Like, is we
no,
just
to me,
fine.
$40 is $40 is nothing. That's chump change.
that's a good price.
But that's because I'm in this tax
$40
bracket.
is a great price.
So to me,
But that's what the point I
to
was
me,
making.
$40 is
His
what's equivalent
32
to
million,
him.
It was nothing for him to spend 500,000 on
Right.
her.
Right, it wasn't.
And that's why I say keep
To
it
me,
simple.
it's like, damn, nigga.
Keep it simple.
To her, she should have been like, shit, you can invest that shit in something that I got. Like, buy me a house, shit.
To him, it was an
that's what we would
investment.
think.
It was
Yeah,
an-
like
Okay, I'm not investing that, and
Buy me a bit.
I'm gonna buy you something of value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I
Like-
had that kind of money and I did that for a woman, it's gonna be from some shit that you're gonna be able to make money from, not fucking shopping spree. I'll burn all that shit.
Yeah,
That was a waste.
that's
of money.
clown behavior.
But
to
that's
me.
just to me.
To me,
You
it's
don't
clown
care.
behavior, but to each their own. Like it might be a drop in the bucket to him,
Simple.
but it was still goofy though.
Fuck who you are dating. Date who you are fucking. If y'all already fucking, then you can do whatever on the first date. The sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, because I'm probably
you
already,
can do whatever's on the first date because it's your first damn date.
but I'm already dating you.
Fuck that
If
shit.
by the time we go on a date, I'm already dating you. So
We're not sleeping together. We're not dating.
that was an
Oh my
inside.
God.
Yeah,
Nina caught that.
You had to get some pregame show.
You ain't finna go.
Yeah,
Take me on
y'all
no
missed the
fucking
pregame.
date. I don't like first dates. Get to know you. Get to know me.
All right, so let's go ahead and address the situation that Ty got caught up in at this hotel.
No, that's a lie.
So this hotel manager was charged after guests woke up to him sucking on his toes.
What?
So there's footage.
That's how y'all know it wasn't me.
No
There's footage.
footage.
We're gonna get into the footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Not no footage.
Nashville
Get outta
hotel
here.
manager charged with sucking on sleeping guests' toes. The night manager at the Nashville Hilton has been arrested after a guest reported that he woke up in the middle of the night to find him sucking on his toes. I instantly jumped up and was screaming. Went into sort of fact-finding mode. Who are you? Why are you in my room? What are you doing here? Peter Brennan told News Channel 5. I'm having problems sleeping frankly, I'm going through some PTSD, talking to a therapist. The manager, David Neal, 52, told cops he let himself into the room because he smelled smoke, but investigators didn't buy it. Neal is charged with aggravated battery and assault and was jailed in lieu of $27,000 bond.
lieu of $27,000 bond.
Yeah, so that's how it went down.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's how it went down.
Clearly, he don't make 32 million.
Premier said we know Ty's avoiding toes at all costs, especially the missionary.
Thank you. Glad you know.
What?
I'm glad you people be keeping up with the past shows.
They just like dog palling me.
Yeah, he's a little bit crazy. He's a little bit on the crazy side. So, Nina, what would your response be?
I don't understand why it was aggravated.
What happened?
Listen,
Can you show his picture again? Why do crazy white men hair look like that? Even Trump tried to put some gel on his, but if he didn't put that gel on, his should be up like that too. That's when you know they are crazy.
It is the crazy white dude hairstyle.
Shout out to Sarah for acknowledging fucking white people.
Sarah's stupid.
He look like that one substitute that the teacher, the
Show the
principal.
picture again. So
You bring that
Show the
nigga up.
picture
and
again.
get it.
This is what he looked like he's saying.
Nashville hotel manager charged with sucking on sleeping guests' toes.
The goddamn superintendent and the principal came and got, he never came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to him?
He looked like he's saying, I only sucked 2 of them. Stupid ass.
She said, I'm not waking up and jumping into fact finding mode. I'm waking up in fighting mode. Nina.
Bridget said he would have got kicked in the mouth. Technically, he was already kicking him in the mouth. I'm just saying your foot was in his mouth.
Your foot was already in his mouth. Bridget's lying. Bridget would have been
She would have
like,
been like, oh,
Bridget would have been like,
oh, white man.
Pierre.
Oh, white man, thank you.
Not Dahmer, son.
Let me get in a missionary position. Stop. Okay, go back.
It's some other details to the story that kind of threw me for a loop, though.
Oh,
First
man.
off, his bond is only $27,000.
Yeah, that is low for the, that's low for the crime.
Nigga suck my toes and you gonna let him out for 27 G's, bro? That's fucked up.
Nina, we're still waiting on your response.
You can't be. Y'all can clearly you cannot be waiting on my response.
Nina, what would you do?
What is there to do besides beat his ass up? Like,
But what if you liked him?
why would I like him?
I don't know.
What if you like the
I
toe
said,
sucking?
what if you liked him?
Let's say he was your type.
How? No. Why am I waking up to you? First of all, you're molesting me. Second of all, it's not okay.
No.
I'm just trying
Actually,
to figure out.
The
why-
nigga say he smells smoke.
Yeah. He smells smoke. That's
Okay,
like
what
it.
if he wasn't? What if he wasn't sucking them? He was just licking them
I have no comment.
like a puppy.
He say he got PTSD.
He can't sleep at night without making sure his feet is tucked in.
What if he
You
was
gotta
licking
you know,
them?
you know, your mom used to tuck in the bottoms and the side stuff and stuff you in there like using a sleeping.
And then when you
gotta make sure his toes is tucked in. He can't sleep.
when you ask him what he doing, he say, "I am Groot." To show you he crazy. Nina, he was a veteran.
Dang, Tanisha, that's a little aggressive. Click, clack, suck on this. pull the heat on his ass.
Hold on, he's a veteran, y'all. He has PS.
The story would have been different. Hotel manager found dead on the scene.
That's
Look.
wrong, y'all. The man has mental health issues.
Yeah,
and
man. Just
y'all
learn to tuck
trying
your
to pop
toes
him.
in, man.
I have mental health issues. That nigga sucks strange motherfuckers' toes in the middle of the night. That's something completely different. We can't put that on mental health. That's
I think that is mental health, though, man. You just run around sucking random toes.
look, ain't nothing. We beyond that.
See?
Fucking nuts.
See, even Sarah said, "Don't touch her fucking toes," and she white.
Her feet ugly.
All sorts of sexual shit, but don't touch my fucking toes.
Sarah, you used to walk down the street barefoot, didn't you? Tell the truth. Yeah.
They could have found a better picture of him. No, they couldn't have. Either that was
That's his
that's
picture.
who he is.
That was the best picture
Did you
he
really
had.
get that? Did you really think? Like, I didn't get that.
He's like,
No, Famira, he's not having PTSD. The guy whose toes he sucked has PTSD. Like he
Oh
can't,
no, fucking doubt.
he can't sleep at night
Oh, he
without
just-
having his toes fully tucked in. Like
oh, he just trying to get a check.
Nah, man. I'm telling you, I'd
He
probably be
called-
the same way. I'd be like
No,
checking, making sure the covers is tight.
he called
Yeah.
what's the name them. I just got hit.com and they told him, make sure you tell him you got PSP.
Look, that shit felt good. He questioned his sexuality. Am I gay now?
They said, tell him you gonna have
What is it?
nightmares.
It
Okay.
was relaxing. It was soothing.
Listen, he called Jim Adler. He was like,
The dumb hammer.
if they're sucking on your toes
Call
without
me.
your permission, call me, Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
I'll get you what you need.
He
I'll
probably was,
get you retribution for your wet toes.
look. He probably was working his way up. He just got caught. He started at the toes with shit.
My
My ex sucked my toes like a puppy. He got me 100,000. So I got something for y'all. I don't know, but if y'all thought about this, well, imagine how many motherfuckers done been at this hotel and this ain't never been reported before.
Because they liked it.
Exactly. Let's see you.
Bridget.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Famir.
A lot of these women that's on here, they would have woke up and been chill. I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it honest. If it was like
now-
the maid,
Look, now everybody talking about they don't want that. Last week,
Yeah.
all y'all was dog paddling me
If-
about not
sucking
sucking
toes
toes. Now
correctly.
everybody in here talking about I don't want nobody to touch my
yeah,
toes.
I'm not gonna
Uh-huh.
lie. If it was me and if it was the maid or something, and she, didn't look like an axe murderer, I might wake up and be like, "Hey, bitch, okay." Is this the turn down service?
I'm telling you.
I'm not paying extra for this shit.
You think I'm finna stop? I'm finna wonder where it's going next.
Listen, I'm not
Is
gonna
you finna
stop
keep
her,
it-
but I'm just
where's
letting her
this
know,
going
hey,
next?
hey, all I got is $40.
You
Do what you
said
need to do.
he can't pay you $40, but he can pay you $50.
What?
She said he couldn't pay her $40 to suck your toes. So that means he pay you 42 in his own.
42. Hey man, can we get a 42 Doug song on this bitch? That should be
I
like
knew
the
you was
theme
gonna
song.
We're gonna have to put it on there now.
I want my toes sucked by a man I'm having sex with, not a stranger. Oh, okay. I got you.
Well, if it could start out as a stranger, everybody was a stranger at one point.
Yeah. By the time you get to the third toe, y'all
Yeah.
know each other.
Once you get to that little piggy
Once you
get to the market,
pinky, y'all go together.
yeah.
I come to find in my lifetime that the only people who don't like their toes sucked are people with ugly feet. That's what I really, dudes. I'm a dude. I don't want my fucking feet sucked on. You know what I'm saying? But women with pretty feet want them motherfuckers sucked. That's what I noticed in my lifetime. Not just sucking to be sucking them. I can't just, it's some shit that go with it, but
Not all maids are ex-murderers. That's fucked up. Tanisha, that's not okay. You can't just be disrespecting all the maids of the world like that. They are all murderers.
Damn.
Fresh, calm down, man. Calm down. You're holding your legs.
So they should have like a challenge for everybody, you know what I'm saying, go home their significant other.
Yeah, Marionette, all of them is
And wake
they
up
switched up
sucking
the
on
game.
toes.
Last week they was all about sucking on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Eat my booty from the back. Now everybody's conservative.
Now you got one of them kind of audiences. Hey, I should have been here last week then, huh?
Yeah. Well, they conservative now. Now they're like,
Oh, yeah, right. Now look, they
they're like,
already
whoa, Mike Honcho's on the show. We can't talk about it.
It's fucked up.
It is. They disrespected you.
Shit, let's talk about it.
Did you see Rihanna named her baby RZA?
RZA?
That's the little boy named RZA.
Okay.
Rihanna named her
Sherry, you are not conservative. Cut that out.
son RZA.
I hope that was Rocky idea.
Well, I mean, yeah, they named him.
Yeah, I hope that was Rocky idea.
I hope so too, because if not, I'll go right to Bobby Diggs and be like, hey, why the fuck my lady named my son after you?
No.
All right, let's get into it, man. I told y'all we're gonna be short and sweet, get through this. We're gonna jump into this Ebony K. Williams situation. I'm gonna roll the clips.
I'll go first. Get me out the
I'm
way.
gonna roll the clips, and then we're gonna get some opinions on this. I
Hey, before you
apologize.
do that, why is Brittany Griner's voice so deep? I don't ever
Is she
remember
a
her voice
nigga
that deep.
in real life.
Like she's very white now.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so Robert De Niro, 79, had a baby, huh?
Yeah. Oh, we can't talk about that?
Yeah, you gonna get us canceled.
I'm not concerned about that. I don't care about that, man.
The views and
Fuck
opinions
Zuckerberg
expressed
and
by
them.
Ira Cole do
Like
not necessarily reflect those of Mario Burns, aka whatever the hell his name.
Mike Honcho.
Mike Honcho. That needs to be said.
Ramirez still drinking tequila? Now it's not the same. Okay. All right, so let's get into the clips, y'all. We're gonna get into the first one.
Yeah, it was midnight.
And we You know, it's past your curfew, Mike Concho. Settle down.
I know that you've said that you cannot teach a man or tell a man how to be a man. So I will not ask you to indict men in this question. But I do want you to speak, Ayanla, to how women need to, position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build, when some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns the bus.
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus. If he treated me well, I would date a bus. If he treated me well.
Yeah. So y'all seen the clip. I'm gonna play the one now. When she came on, I didn't get this clip because it was a little bit long, but she has a whole spiel about how this whole breakdown has to do with white supremacy and this, that, and the other. Like she backpedaled just so she could double down on her nonsense. Then she went on the Breakfast Club. She got into it. You know, Envy don't talk. He don't go in with nobody. He has some shit to say about her. So I'm gonna play that clip too.
People were upset that they felt like that you were putting down the average person, quote unquote, average job, and the person that was working the average job, that their what they do is not as good as what you do.
That's a projection, Envy. Envy, that's a projection. Because
I'll let you speak. Let me talk, please.
Envy. Yeah.
So when you start talking about all this, and I read the comments just like you did because I wanted to prepare myself when you came up here to understand what people were mad about and understand what people were upset about. So when you're talking about all this brother this and the black man this and the white supremacy this and this, that, and the other, that's all to the side of how you felt about that quote unquote average job, right? And I'll be honest with you, right? And one of the comments that I said, and maybe I'm not sure, right? The guy was like, you talk about all this about lifting a brother up and lifting this up and white supremacy and what you do for our people. And then the first thing the brother said was, but your fiance was white. And I'm sitting there like, how do you talk about how much you're uplifting and how much you're going for black people, but that's not necessarily what you're even looking for?
That's not necessarily.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at these comments real quick because I know there's probably some women in here defending that shenanigans. That
whole conversation was some bullshit to me.
Marionette really went in about the Robert De Niro's baby. that was some sidebar shenanigans. That was not really the question for the show.
What'd she say?
The issue isn't, she's really still talking about the De Niro thing. I ain't want to get into that. So Ebony Williams basically went on an apology tour after she got her ass chewed. Yes, but I mean, her whole shit is fugazi. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell their whole demeanor is like if you watch and I encourage everybody to go and watch the interview with her and Ayala because it's a really good interview. But you can see the whole time she's just chomping at the bit, just waiting to refute everything that Ayala is trying to say to her. It's sad and disturbing. Sarah said, "Any man with a job is good for me. Integrity, a man who treats his mama like a queen is a keeper. Hard to find." Yeah, I got my own skills, money. I want you for love and support.
This bullshit.
Okay, Eric. He said she was and is full of shit. But I know that Nina's team Ebony. So Nina, go ahead, talk your shit.
I have no comment.
No, we're not gonna do that. You know we don't do that on this show.
Well, every time I talk, I can't talk because y'all keep interrupting
Oh
me.
no, I'm
Then
not
y'all
gonna
go sidebar with shit.
No,
that we're
please
not
go
even
ahead.
talking about no more.
Please go ahead.
So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna just keep my
No, ma'am. Please go.
So what I don't like about the situation and how it got to her even being with Envy and having to go back and say anything is because people put words in her mouth and took from her what they wanted to hear or how they wanted to feel about what she asked. She was asked a direct question and she answered it. She gave no other thing. She said nothing. And then you say that the whole time she's sitting there looking throughout the entire interview with Iyanla, anytime they had an exchange, they both got to speak. She never once went back and said anything. After Iyanla said how she felt, Tasha kept going.
Ebony.
Or Ebony, my bad. Ebony kept
No,
going.
I'm talking about the whole rebuttal that she put out afterwards. I didn't show that here. It's like 6 minutes long.
But she put out that rebuttal only because people were coming for her for what she said, right? But you just said that during that interview, she had that whole aura about her that she wanted to refute everything that Iyanla was saying to her after she answered the question. Mm-hmm. She had the chance. Ebony didn't. She moved on. She was asked the question. Now, the thing why I say I agree with what she said, all the other stuff she might have said, I don't know because I haven't seen all of that other stuff, right? Because I'm trying to figure out why that it was brought up that she dated a white man, right? But I haven't seen the other interviews as to why they dug that up about her, because people from that clip, they were just going in on her and projecting. She never once said anything in that interview bad about that man driving that job. She never clowned the bus driver. She never did anything. What she said was what she would and would not date, which she's entitled to. Everybody is. Everybody gets to have their preference. But when that black woman got up there and said that she would date the owner, not the driver, it was a problem. And I don't understand why that in itself is a problem.
I'm not saying that in itself is a problem.
Well, that's why we're at where we're at with these.
Well, I will say
everybody had a problem with.
I will say the thought process behind it is because if you're thinking about it, if we're talking about marriage here, like with me, you know how I feel about the shit. It is a business deal. But if you're talking about marriage for love, if your focus is how much money this person makes and not the whole thing of what they can do for you, because like Envy came and said to her later, just because they drive the bus don't mean they don't got stocks, bonds, real estate, this, that, and the other. You don't know what their portfolio is. Mm-hmm. So some people get, an average job because of benefits and a lot of different reasons, all kind of stuff.
But even with that, just my personal opinion is that's how you feel. You can't force that on her and say she's wrong for saying she won't date a bus driver. She in that she is not wrong. She don't want to date a bus driver. Why is she wrong?
Oh, no, I didn't say she was wrong for not wanting to date a bus driver. I said she was wrong for all the other bullshit she did between then and all of the other interviews. Like her rebuttal. Listen, I just said I'm not playing the rebuttal. You got to go watch it for yourself. If you watch the rebuttal, which is in between what she said and then the one that I played with Envy, you will see how fucking fugazi she is. Like she turned this, what you said and how people felt about something you said into it's white supremacy and shit. And I was like, you reaching like a motherfucker. And then like Envy said, how do you even bring that up when you was engaged to a white man? And you said for yourself, I didn't date them all, blah, 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 blah. That's a you problem. Clearly, you're the fucking problem.
That sounded crazy. Like I done dated all of them.
I done dated all of them.
I mean,
but then you had your focus on your negative focus was just on black men. When the issue is clearly you. That's my perspective. Ty.
She can like who she want. She can date who she want.
We all agree on that, I think.
That was not
But we don't.
That was not.
That's why she had to go on them separate.
Who said?
Okay,
but
hold on.
Who's saying we don't?
The issue with her and why she was going with that, which is what I was trying to convey. You know what? Go ahead, Ty.
So
that's fucked up.
No, so she said what she said. So anytime Ty, put myself in this situation, Ty, the bad guy, said something, I am aware that people are gonna find a reason to disagree with me or not like what I say. And so some will voice their opinion. I am nowhere on the level of Ebony. So if she doesn't understand that, if I can understand that with my few thousand followers, she has 100,000, maybe million followers. How is it that she don't understand that if you say something like that, even if it's your prerogative and your opinion, that people are going to say something? Now, I'm saying that to say this. If that's how you feel, then stand on that shit. The biggest issue, it wasn't the issue that people came for her because she's a celebrity. People always come for celebrities. They come for celebrities for some of the dumbest shit. I don't want to make an album. Oh, you should make an album, blah, blah, blah. No, the motherfucker said they don't want to make an album. You can't make them make it. She said she wouldn't date the driver. She'd date the owner. Or she'll date the driver if he was the owner. When you backpedal off of what you said you believe in, and somebody said that, she didn't stand 10 toes down. Ty has learned over the years. I used to be on Facebook arguing with motherfuckers. I don't. When I say something, I tell them in the post, this is not up for debate, because what I say, I mean it. And you may not like it. You may disagree with it. You may think it's immoral or whatever the fuck. But I mean what I say, so I don't have to come back and try to explain myself. And so what the problem ended up being is that she tried to explain herself. And when she explained herself, she started digging herself in a hole and bringing up shit that didn't even make sense. The black. So would you date a man? Ayana did ask her, was he black? He said a man. So how the race thing came into it was because she brought it up later when she tried to cover or defend herself. You ain't got to defend yourself to nobody. Bob Brown made a song a long time ago. It's my prerogative. I do what I want to do. Fuck what you got to say. And she should know that right, at the level that she's at right now in her career, she should know that. But I'm going to throw some other stuff. The reason why so you have a snowball and it's rolling and it's rolling and it's rolling, get bigger and bigger and bigger. Ebony's mom was a bus driver. Mm-hmm. Those little things start popping up when you say dumb shit like that. When you say shit, you got to stand on it.
What was dumb? When you say she said dumb shit, what exactly was the dumb shit?
The white supremacy. This takes me back
stuff,
to
not
right.
The bus driver part.
Right.
That she wouldn't date him.
Right. No, not that. That's how she feel. She don't have to. We can't make her date somebody she don't want to date. But when you start turning it into a race thing, when nobody else made you turn into a race thing, let the motherfuckers out and the people in your comments, let them talk. But when you throw yourself in that hole, now you get questioned. Ebony is a commentator on Fox.
Not anymore. She's on the grill now.
No, I know. Okay. But she's done all of that. If you've ever seen her on Fox News, The Five, all of them different shows, Hannity, all of them stuff, I'm gonna already feel like she don't even fuck with us anyway. But that's my opinion of her. So I don't give a fuck who she date. Because I don't think if I had $1 million or $10 million or $20 million, if she saw Matthew Biggersworth or Johnny Johnson, she gonna pick. Wait,
is that a person for real?
Nah, I'm just making up shit. Yeah, making them names. So we not the type of person. So it don't matter if we drive the bus, own the motherfucker, built the bus, or created the bus. It don't matter. She has her preference. So for me, what I have a problem with her is her getting on this tip like she really care about black people. Get the fuck on, woman. You ain't got to prove yourself.
That's what I'm saying. It was all the other bullshit that came with it. You can date who you want to date. But.
And act like she doing this for black people. You're not doing this for black men. You're not doing. That's what we don't need. We don't need somebody coming in trying to say, well, we just doing this. And see, black women, we got more, we make more money. Why we got to always go to that? Because to me, that's your attempt to bring black men down. Was the conversation about that? No, you made it about that. You made it about the reason why. I don't give a fuck why I want to. If I say I only want to date women from Oak Cliff. Who are you to tell me why I shouldn't? And I don't have to explain why I want to only date women from Oak Cliff. That's my choice. Because the more I try to explain that shit, the stupider I sound.
Well, girls in Woodtown, they
Right. Right. Well, you can find somebody in Pleasant Grove like that. You can find somebody like this. Or you can find somebody like that.
So this is why I want to say this too. You guys, and talking about this here is the first time that I have witnessed a comment in speaking, like us talking about it, or a Facebook comment or anything that's referring to the other stuff. Everything I've seen had a problem with her saying that she would not date the driver. That's where it all started from. That's why she had to explain herself, because they were mad that she had this. No, this is why she dug her, whatever, however that saying goes, because she went on to explain herself because people had a problem that she said she wouldn't date just the driver. He had to own it and be driving it, right? So that's where my issue came from. All that other dumb stuff she said that people think she fucked up with and everything is simply because they had a problem with her saying she wouldn't date the driver. He had to also be the owner. That's where my issue came from. But I'm not agreeing with none of that stuff. If she went on to that other shit, and like I said, where did the white people stuff come from? Because until now, I had never heard of none of that type of stuff, right? So that's why I was like, but she got to that because people simply had a problem with her saying she wouldn't date just the driver, when there's no problem with that at all.
I don't think it was just that. It was her whole demeanor. If you watch the episode, her whole demeanor is like.
I watched the entire interview.
But
I think
I challenge everyone to go watch the whole interview with her and Ayala.
I want to say
her whole energy is just like.
But I think if she wanna respond to social media, one, what Envy attacked her on, he wouldn't have had that.
And I agree with you, like I said, I have a problem with anybody when they say something, they coming back and trying to, no, you said what you said. Stand on that shit.
Mean it.
These motherfuckers can be mad all they want to because you won't date the driver. I wouldn't give a fuck. Because the same way they said they wouldn't date the janitor, or they wouldn't date, the person that gets paid now to play video games. A lot of people say they wouldn't do that. Right. And people have a problem with that, but I don't understand how you have a problem with what somebody else won't do.
Right.
You date the motherfucking driver.
I agree with that. I agree with both points.
And it don't make
I want to
less of a
piggyback
person
on that,
because
kind of
you're a
add to
driver.
that. I mean, because if we're being completely honest, I don't want to date no bus driver neither. So I'd be a hypocrite to really just kind of come down on her for that. Now, anything beyond that, I really can't judge her because I don't know who this bitch is. I don't know. So, I just
Really, that's an issue for you? Because as a man, I don't give a fuck what her job is. It's about her demeanor, personality, and all of that good shit.
There was a comment on that too. You read one of them where people were saying, "Oh, he's a driver. He could have. I want a man that has, integrity. He has morals and everything like this." The owner can have the same type of integrity, the same morals, the same core values that you're looking for. So that kind of stuff too, we're adding to it simply because
she's making it about the finances when she say that.
Oh,
for me, it's just occupational. I've never seen a bus driver I want to fuck.
She's definitely talking about finance.
Right.
Yeah, she's talking about finance. She made it clear.
But I'm saying, like with other people saying too, they were bringing in outside factors as to why it's okay to date the driver, right? Well, he might be a man of integrity. He could be this. So could the owner.
Yeah.
Right, but she made it
what
clear.
If she's not attracted to integrity?
But even her answer made it clear that
stuff they were bringing because he was the driver makes it doesn't matter to me, because now we're just bringing on extra stuff to boost up the driver. I don't find anything wrong with the driver at all.
The point people are making with that is saying you're dating for financial period,
and that's
your prerogative.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that the people's thoughts on it is that's why you can't be fucking happy because you worried about the wrong shit. I'm just saying that's people's point of view.
I think
that's people's point of view, and that's their point of view.
No, I think that
she dated everybody, every spectrum of the fucking rainbow, and she can't find a man for her.
So that's where
it's a you thing, bitch.
Yeah, that's where the attack went wrong.
So I wonder how many niggas she done fuck like.
Imagine if basically what she was saying was status. Whether you say position or finances was what she was focused on.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't focused on the job.
Gave from what? Oh, I take that back. I listened to a clip or something, and it was an excerpt of something. I guess one of those interviews. She said she gave why she said that, and she said because it's what her her whatever's either her mom or her dad told her that's what she should go for.
Right.
She should always want to do this, want to have this kind of thing. And if you're doing that for yourself, you need a man capable of doing these things or on your same level or above.
Right.
Because she was told to do that by one of her parents. I can't remember which
Her
one
mom.
it was.
She
Either
was-
her mom or her dad.
She was raised by
Definitely
single
her,
parents.
definitely her mama.
So
It was
okay,
her
so
mom.
if it was her mom who was the bus driver who told her not to date the bus driver, why are we mad?
I don't think her mom said don't date a bus driver.
But
I'm sure they didn't. She didn't get specific.
But I
job
feel like what
titles
Marinette
now.
said kind of describes it best in terms of how people felt. It was her demeanor. It gave off disgust, not preference.
And that's okay.
It's okay, but accept that backlash. Then if you give off a demeanor of I'm disgusted
You're
by
right.
this,
You're
then
right.
expect people to judge you like that.
Which is why she
Right.
shouldn't have never did all that other stuff
Okay.
that
Right.
y'all was saying. She should have never did that. She should have went on every
She
interview
just-
and been like, I said what I said.
Even
So-
she said she want the honor. Everything works in spectrums. So she said she won't date a bus driver. Everybody got something they wouldn't date. I don't give a fuck what we talking about.
Everybody.
Because you're not gonna date the drive-through nigga at Taco Bell. You're not. You're just not. You passed that. You know.
For
The
one,
girl,
he's
I
probably
would.
12. So
Huh?
hell no, I wouldn't date her.
As a man, are you? I mean, when was the last time you hollered at the chick at the window when you was
But
getting your food?
Most,
I don't-
listen. Most men.
I don't
would
chase
before
the
a
cat. I'm
woman
not a
would.
dog. I don't chase the cat.
Like
I never holler at nobody. I like who likes me.
everybody got some fucking status. I mean,
No, we agree
So-
on that shit.
so for me, so it
More,
just-
but more men
it
are
kept-
likely to date the drive-through person than the actual woman is. Men don't give a fuck. They'll pick up the bitch at Hooters and marry her, and now she's this.
If everything aligns,
she might be.
Yeah.
Why not?
She
So
might be.
the
We don't
men
give-
was-
guys don't
the
give a fuck
titles,
about
they don't
that
give
shit.
a fuck
hold
about
on,
that
hold on,
kind of
hold on.
stuff.
Though, how much you think them girls in Hooters make?
I don't know.
some of them tips be. Listen, I know.
Hell, listen, people.
I
think I'm
work.
poor 'cause
I work in
at
the
a
service
pawn shop.
industry.
They
A
say
lot
that
of
shit
women
every day with
that
my
work
broke
on
ass.
tips make a lot of bread.
I can
don't
look
know.
at them
You get
until I make more
commission.
money.
Yeah,
I can look at them until I make more money.
yeah.
But people will think of that because of a job title or something. People look down on certain things.
I'm less impressed about that shit now. Being in corporate America for as long as I have, that shit, some of the worst fucking women I ever met.
Absolutely.
Women-
the higher
women in
up for
power.
women with
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
The
and I
higher
hate to say that.
the
I hate to
higher
say
the-
that. And I for anybody try to come at me, I hope you heard what I said. I said some of the worst women that I have met. So if you,
And were a lot of them black?
Yeah.
And I agree.
Yes.
yeah, and if
'Cause they-
you,
I've
if,
come into the
because if
crossroads.
you're
Black
one
women
and you
in
saying,
power.
well, I'm not like that, guess what? That means I ain't met your ass, so don't come for me.
Yeah,
I'm
there's some
saying,
amazing
I always
ones, but
say
there are
that
a lot
I
of black
met or
women
I
in power
dated.
that you're like, God damn, who hurt you?
Right.
Right.
Bring all that bitterness to work.
I mean, I had some
He
peers.
dropped you off again, didn't he?
I had some
He
peers.
dropped you off again.
We would be in staff meetings and they in there pissed off, ready to fight. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, well, because I'm a black woman, I gotta fight. No, you don't.
No, you
shit,
don't.
we on your side. What the fuck? Like, but so I'm shit. Give me the waitress. You know, give me the
Yeah,
customer
definitely
service.
agree with that.
Yeah, you know, or somebody who's an entrepreneur. Now I'm gonna say I met some women in
Definitely,
power who
sure.
are entrepreneurs. Their mindset is a little bit different. But when you work for somebody writing you a paycheck and they done gave you a little bit of power, that shit has been negative for me.
Power corrupts, and absolute power
Yeah.
corrupts.
I think-
Absolutely.
But I think when you running your own shit and you kind of dealing with all of the stuff you have to deal with, your mindset is different, and how you treat people and how you see other people is different.
I have one quick question because I know we need to get to Mario's because I don't know this woman until today. Is she an entrepreneur? Like she's an owner, she has her own companies and things, or is she gainfully employed by somebody else?
I'm sure I know she as a lawyer, she did like the public defender for a while.
So she doesn't have her own
but
firm.
She worked for a firm. From what I know, I'm gonna say no, but as long as she's been kind of in the game, she should have some kind of business. I'm just gonna assume that because she's a very smart woman. And then you don't really work, and I'm just, this might be racist. You don't work with people like Fox Network, and you don't get something, rubbing elbows. You don't get something. So I'm sure she has something that she owns and that she runs on her own. But I mean I'm not taking business wise. I'm not taking nothing from her because she.
No, I'm just getting context of how, because Ira was like her demeanor and things. But I wonder, is that her demeanor?
It's mainly women that even in his comments that have been saying this. Her demeanor showed this.
But is this her demeanor all the time?
Yes.
Not just in this interview.
Yeah, she's not
I
likable
mean,
at all.
just imagine she's less,
very abrasive.
What's the girl? Candace Williams.
Owens.
I mean, just imagine Candace Owens.
No, Candace Owens isn't even as abrasive as her.
Right.
She's not, and a lot of the time, Candace actually be right though. She be right as fuck. Like
she just know when to shut the hell up.
So,
that's what Candace is.
So she be
Nina,
on her. She's
would you
sharp.
date a white woman?
She be factual. She don't just throwing shit out there.
This is Sarah's question. It's probably for all of us, but we'll start with you.
Did she ask me?
She's asking the panel.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. That's a question. Tiberius,
what?
Would you date a white woman?
I don't.
Wait, is Sarah pretty?
I don't date. I don't date. And I'm not bullshitting. I don't.
Ty,
date.
shut up.
I don't. Ask them up some of my exes.
So how do you?
Probably why they fucking exes. Ty don't date.
When you just gotta get
Mike Honcho.
Yeah, I barely date.
Would I date a white woman? No, absolutely not. I only date my sisters. I'm sorry. But
let's hear it.
I will fuck one. Very good.
Y'all listen, we already went over this. We discussed my, you know what I'm saying? My oldest is mixed, so y'all know what it is.
You scared in a white woman. What was that like?
So then you never answered the question. Would you date a white woman?
I'm like Ty, I don't date. I don't because you know why? It's counterintuitive to what I'm trying to do in my life.
I gave a straight
What
answer.
What is the definition of date? Because everybody have a different.
As much as I be saying,
are you talking about being in a relationship
or
with?
something like this, or just be, with the white man, I wouldn't date a white man.
Famir, you're absolutely wrong though, because Ayala went and said I would date a bus driver, blah blah blah. She did have stipulations. Did. She said if everything was on point and he fit all the criteria of a person that I want be loving, I most certainly would. She said, now I would.
She actually told Ebony she was wrong.
Yeah, she said it right after she said that's a problem.
When she said
and she said now I would if we got married or whatever, I would definitely do a prenup if I'm making more money or whatever, but I would most certainly date a bus driver with whoever fits the criteria of making me happy and this, that, and the other. Bridget, the number is flashing across the screen. Stop dialing my personal line.
And I know a lot of people don't really fuck with Ayana either, but to back her a little bit in this situation, Ayana's point wasn't to throw her under the bus.
Right.
She was more speaking from, and you have to understand, Ayana, in her mind, she's a life coach. She tries to, and she one thing that I do appreciate now more than ever in the past, because I never heard her say that, but I hear her say this all the time. She's had failed marriages. She's had failed relationships. So she's telling people, I'm not just telling you something that I haven't experienced, and I know I'm not perfect, and so I'm not asking you to be perfect. But in this situation, Ayana was basically challenging her when it comes to finding that person that you ultimately love. You can't. It may not be wise to just focus on their title and their money, because if they have some of these qualities, because yes, this man might be rich, he may own all these businesses, he may be on your level or
you're on the line, Bridget.
Level,
please hold for Ty.
But if he doesn't have integrity, if he doesn't treat you well, if he doesn't have respect for you, then what's the difference in dating him versus dating somebody who don't have money but will treat you the way you want to be treated? And I think that's what Ayana was challenging her with more than anything. It wasn't trying to trip her up or judge her. It was,
agreed.
I mean, we talk about love. We talk about love all the time. And everybody always talking about they want a good man. But somewhere in that good man conversation, what kind of money you got, what kind of car you got, what kind of house you got comes up. So we need to kill that love shit if really all we about is the money and the status.
But you want a good man who still has all those other.
I don't think people want that.
Just like I wonder if Ayana is saying that because of her failed relationships.
Then she realized
of her things, because
that's what I'm saying.
Realized that at the end of the day.
But you got to remember too, she's a life coach, right?
So she's looking to see what your focus is, and that's why she just challenged her with that. That's what I believe.
How dare she actually feel that way and say it? to someone else and you're trying to open them up about something. We don't know if she, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she's wrong and I'm not calling the lady a liar. But what I'm saying is we don't actually know, right? Because it's her job to get you through, you know, the situations, help you open up and broaden your eyes. But that doesn't mean that she still don't want the owner either. She could be saying that just to say, hey, if this is all not working for you, then maybe you should try this. Right.
That's what she said in so many words. I mean, let's not take logic out of the equation. Like by saying that was clearly logically, you know what I'm saying, what she was saying. Like that's a problem that you're closing your own options. That's what I took from that. I took that as, and I think that's what the mass majority of people took it as. That's why it's even a controversy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Marinette.
I just want to say real quick, Nina, can you pass me my seat?
Ebony was on the Real Housewives of New York. She was actually the first. She was actually the first woman, well, not woman of color, African American woman on that particular.
Andrea said she is a turn on. That's how I feel.
But,
She's just.
I mean, again, we kind of.
But then again, but we can say that. And you said that could be. You're right, but that could also be why people are, you know, feeling a type of way about her and her answers and things. This because the bias is you don't care for her anyway.
Right.
That's very true.
Right.
Like somebody just said, "Shit, they drinking. What we talking about?"
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard for you to be a soldier for a group of people that are.
No, you full of shit.
A sector of people that don't feel like
that
you
think you full of shit because you don't. Y'all don't know her.
That you don't really rock with us. Like I mean, just when she went in that tirade about trying to, you know,
perception is reality. I'll say this: you're right. We don't know her, but perception is reality to the masses.
Right.
And the perception that you put out there is you full of shit.
Yeah.
So that's how people look
like
at
Clarence Thomas can't stand up in front of a bunch of black people and say,
can't say nothing.
This blah blah blah. It's just like, and he could be speaking truth.
Facts. Because it's the messenger. In that point, it ain't the message.
That's even the same thing with Candace Owens.
Yeah.
She say a lot of shit that I agree with, but the masses is not gonna fuck with it.
That's my thing with black people. We are into messengers more than we are the message. We can't listen to it. So if we don't like somebody, we ain't trying to hear nothing. And then in the meanwhile, we take quotes from basketball players and rappers and shit like that. Like,
hold on, we got Bridget. Are you there still?
I'm here.
I'm sorry, I forgot you was there. Bridget, go ahead, speak, talk your shit.
So my question is, why is it men get sensitive when they hear comments like this, but in reality, when it comes to giving like your daughters and your sisters advice, like y'all don't tell them to settle. Men are men have high standards.
We don't tell them to settle
when it comes to their daughters.
What is settling though? Because if my daughter met a bus driver and he was dope, that's not settling to me.
But you're still gonna make sure that he can provide to a certain as long as he can provide for her as much as you can, like you're gonna make sure that he can do all that, if not better. And you might be
my concern is that she's happy and he's not abusive or a crazy person.
Yeah.
See, I think what
so y'all get that wrong. That's what women y'all think that we don't.
That's how women think, and it's real.
When people make a certain
you're talking
amount
to 3
of
minutes
money,
telling us how we think. Just think about that.
You're right.
Now I will say this: Ty and Irie, like y'all mindsets are rare. Y'all mindsets are rare.
What women said in the comments.
Right. No.
I'm sorry, Bridget. Go ahead.
We just wrote worse ourselves.
Y'all mindsets are rare, so I'm not speaking to you specifically. But men have like this whole campaign of a woman building a man up, loving him when he doesn't have anything. So basically, like proving she's worth him tagging along for the journey once he does become successful. No father is going to be comfortable with their daughter building a man up. Coming to you saying, can I have your daughter's hand? I don't have anything. I'm going to need you to just trust me. You're not going to feel comfortable with that.
Okay. I just want to say this.
I wonder where that's coming from because nobody said nothing about building nobody up.
Yeah, the building. Yeah, she threw that one in there. She threw that phrase right under there, building them up.
It was like so the conversation that y'all are having is relevant, but this whole thing stems from other people's comments and what frustrated them about what she said. Like men are saying, see, that's the problem with women now. Y'all don't want to build a man up. Y'all want everybody to just come already made, already successful, and no man is going to give that advice to their daughter.
Okay,
you in the wrong circles if you listening to a bunch of dudes saying we need a woman to build us up.
No. But remember what Bridget is saying is what I said earlier about the topic. Until I came here tonight and was telling y'all about y'all were telling about the interviews.
These new niggas is weird. I admit that.
This
I
is
said
exactly
it to y'all all the
what
time.
I've been hearing about what she said.
But this is why this clip is viral.
Right.
Because of these type of views.
So can I interject something? One thing that I also think that was missed in her conversation was there was an assumption that bus drivers don't make good money.
Remember now they broke that down too. It was on the thing that
what
bus driver, right?
But maybe it's not the money, maybe it's the position. Maybe she wants a man that has a mindset of ownership.
And that was her thing. That's exactly what she said. But they were saying that the bus drivers are averaging, right? 40, 50,000.
Hey, you know what? That's my point. I want to get on that real quick while we talking about it because I was going to say a while ago.
Bridget is right. Tasha did
it doesn't. One thing we should all know, this grown in our life, is how much a motherfucker makes is not indicative to how much they actually have, how they live. It's like you can.
That was Envy's point.
Money management is a
or
motherfucker.
how they can take care of you.
Yeah, money management is a motherfucker. That nigga might be a bus driver. He make $50,000 a year. He might sell weed to his neighbors.
And just overall, just better with money than a dude to make 300,000.
Yeah, yeah. We don't know what type of investments he got. He
you
might
can make that much and still be.
We don't know. You don't
all
know.
Kind of debt.
Okay, so be realistic. Let's be realistic in this.
Is on a real answer?
Well, she come in here with an ice tray.
Because I didn't want to bypass this, right? Because what you're saying is absolutely correct, right? But let's say he's on the lower end of that average that they gave me is 40,000, right? We don't know what he got. We don't. But let's say this particular man with the 40,000 a year income has 4 kids, right?
In this country,
they don't live in this house, right? I mean, they don't live in his house and everything like that. So you kind of can almost kind of gauge where he would be at on the dating status, right? And what his thing. Come on now.
If you know,
play crazy.
No, but
if you know this is his only income, if you know what he does, okay, let's say he makes 40,000, you don't know what else he might have going on that might be bringing him more money either. You know what I mean? He might he could be rich as shit, just want a job because he don't know what else to do.
Could be would-be's and stuff. The question was not would you date a bus driver who also has this. We don't know none of that. He could or he couldn't.
So you just going to bet. So all we got is he a bus driver.
Her answer was no, not the driver.
We don't even know what he made. We don't know if he's a supervisor. We don't know if he got seniority.
None of that was given in the
It's just no to bus driver. Can't take a chance.
Right.
She said no.
But that's not. But that's what I'm saying.
I don't see no problem with it.
It was lost in translation from her and from the people that commented about what she said, because you're making an assumption that this bus driver doesn't make any good money.
Right.
And so you can say, is this a person that drives a city bus? Is this a person who drives a school bus? So let me say this. There's people who drive a school bus in the morning to take kids to school that are retired.
Right.
You don't know what kind of money they got, you know.
I think in that situation though, just the bus driver, they're not having school.
No, but they would it never was said. It wasn't broken down.
I think that men just get triggered by women having the audacity to have a standard in general.
Well,
because
men I agree.
have so many standards. Like I'm a good ass woman.
Men have so many standards.
I can cook. Listen to me. I can cook.
But continue.
I'm a good ass woman. I'm a good woman. I know that. But the fact that I'm a single mother can be a deal breaker. Even though a man wouldn't have to take care of my kids, even though my children are very well behaved, just the fact that I'm a single mother can be a deal breaker. And guess what? That's that person's right to have that standard. Just like that is that woman's right to say, I don't want to date a bus driver. It's simple. And she doesn't have to have a happy heart about it. She doesn't have to be humble about it. Because I've had many men say, I ain't that talk mad shit about single mothers and making assumptions as well about single mothers. So she has the right to have
Name one.
that standard.
I literally know no dudes in my. I mean, I'm serious.
This is a real question too. I want to know.
I don't know any dudes.
Men
that have a
talking
problem
shit
with dating
about
to a
single
woman with
mothers
kids.
is a freaking trending topic.
No, I mean
every day.
name one that you've come across
Online. That's social
problematically.
media talk. That's social media. Social media, man. People get on social media and say
sickness.
whatever they want to. Everybody online. Oh, I ain't fucking with no nigga unless he paying all the rent. You got a nigga standing there that ain't paying none of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell we be talking about? Everybody just go online and just say stuff, man.
I ain't
like,
gonna 50-50
No,
with
so
the
you
nigga. You
listen.
right,
We talking
in the real world, though.
Niggas
In the
and
real
men
world?
are two different categories.
In the real
Yeah,
world,
you know, niggas don't have standards. Niggas will sit around anybody's house. We're talking about men.
What's the difference between niggas and men?
Bridget, first of all, I want to know why your man,
Did
why a man that would be with you, because you said this, and I understand where you were coming from, but I want you to kind of elaborate. Why that man wouldn't have
We
to take care of
smashed
your
single
kids.
mothers all 2023.
He wouldn't have to take care of my children because my
y'all are married
kids.
and your kids live in the house with him, right? I'm just saying in the scenario he becomes your husband, them kids live in the house with him, right? You got to take care of them.
No, he
got to.
Of course he would, just by being here, but it wouldn't be like don't laugh, Ty.
I didn't laugh.
DJ.
My face is straight as hell.
Hey, DJ.
Who's ever finished to laugh there was. But my kid's dad is a very prideful man.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not want anybody taking care of his kids. So anything that a man would do is by choice. It would be volunteering. Like, he just, when it comes to him taking care of his kids, it's just a different obligation. Because he was my husband and we had been together since we were teenagers. So it wasn't like no baby mama, baby daddy shit. He feels like a obligation.
As a single man, that'll bother me more than you having kids.
I know, and that's why I ain't got no man.
What's that?
Because men are intimidated by the fact that he is a present father.
It's not. Hold on. So sometimes we use words and it's not correct. Intimidation is not what that is. It's avoiding conflict. If the father,
how can you avoid conflict if nothing I said was a threat? What's the conflict in a man taking care of the children that he helped make?
It's not. You said the conflict is you said he has a problem with somebody else doing for his kids. And I can respect that. So to avoid that conflict, you don't get into it. It's hard to get into it. Of course, as another man coming into the scenario, I commend him for taking care of his kids. But if he has an issue with another man, knowing that you are about to marry this man, now, as Nina said, there is no default. Like I can't have kids in my house that I'm not taking care of. So if he has a problem with that,
this is the problem that I have with men. So if I chose a man that was the father of my kids that didn't help, now you're going to question me as a woman and say I don't know how to pick a man.
No,
the fact that you have a problem with men is a problem right there.
No, that's an assumption. That's an assumption. A real man is not going to question that, because if he question you on that, then he probably don't want to be with you. That's just an excuse.
Him wanting to take care of his kids and me having a set boundary and what's acceptable in my house are two different things.
Right.
He can take care of his kids. I never said that he had the power to disrespect my husband in our home. That's two different things.
Okay. So this is where
I'm saying my husband would never have to carry the burden of taking care of my children. It would have to be a choice that he would have to make, that he would have the luxury of making, because my kids do have an active dad in their lives.
Right. But on the flip side, the father of your kids will also have to understand and respect that as long as your kids are under the same roof with this man, that this man is still going to do for them. And there's a mutual respect between the two of them. It's not this man is taking care of my kids. No, because now we are a blended family.
Yeah, this man
that we are now we are part of this family,
part of this village.
and I expect that. I expect for if my kids are gonna be under this man's watch when I'm not around, I want this man to be caring and loving and just as good to them as I would be.
I think
And
you
that's
should date me
doable. That's
because I
the
won't do shit
standard.
for your kids. I tell you now, he'll be good. He'll
Oh
like
no,
me.
no. First
He'll
of all,
like me.
I date
He'll
men I
love
want
me.
my son to grow up to be. If I don't want my son to grow up to be like you, I'm not
was
gonna
a
let
dig
you
at you,
nowhere
Mike
near my
Honcho.
kids.
No, hold on, Bridget, hold on.
okay.
No, because I can understand where Mario's coming from. Because remember, the statement you made was you just said that man ain't got to take care of your kids. So now you got a man who's saying, okay.
You just said he
And
don't want
trust
nobody
me.
to touch it.
Let me tell you.
No, I never said I didn't want. No. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth.
What she said
Don't put words in my mouth. I said he would have the luxury to choose to.
But you should
He's still gonna make sure their water bill is paid, their rent is paid, they have groceries
Your
in their house.
ex-husband. What did you say about your
But
ex-husband?
if he wants to buy shoes, he can, but he won't have to. He won't have to carry that burden. But if he wanted to, that's even better. I know that you're doing this because you love my kids. I know you're taking my son to baseball because you want a relationship with him and not because you feel burdened because there's no other male role models around.
So
I know
Bridget,
this is a choice and it's not a burden.
Bridget, do you mind if I give you some advice? Because you said that would be his luxury. Don't give any man, nigga, anybody that luxury. That is a requirement.
I know how to pick a man.
No. Wait. I think you're taking it the wrong way. I'm saying that's a requirement, and every man should know that. If I date a woman who has a child or children, it is a luxury. That's not a luxury for me. That's a requirement. If I accept you, I accept your children. So that's
and you don't think I know to choose a man that already has that mindset?
We're not saying we're not saying that you're not choosing that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you said it's a luxury for him to do that, and I'm telling you, no, don't use that. It's not a luxury. It's a requirement.
Okay, but what I'm saying here to y'all is different from what I would say in a personal space with my man. Of course, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, baby, if you want to buy shoes, you can." I know how to set a standard and an expectation on a man. But if he doesn't do it, he's not gonna. For one, he's not gonna be thinking he's gonna be in here to save anybody. That's my thing. Like, don't think you're gonna come in here and save this single mom with 4 kids. Because we're good. If you come in here, you're a bonus and you're a plus. Because my kids do have a father, which I'm not going to let up on that, because if we didn't, then I'd be looked at the ghetto baby mama who ain't got no man and doing child support, and the baby daddy is a deadbeat. Like, you honestly can't win.
That's not
read Sherry's comment.
That's
Bridget.
not a reflection of you. If your baby daddy is of course you've already told us yours is not. But for anyone whose baby daddy is not there because he's in jail or because he's dead or just because he's a deadbeat, that's not a reflection on you.
I understand that. But there are men that would judge a woman and say, "Oh, you don't know how to pick them."
Okay, but there. Hey, hold on.
Everybody gonna have their opinion.
Hold on.
That man just for you.
Just a week or two ago,
Aren't we talking about the masses?
Right. I understand that, but you
just read Sherry's comment.
Also understand that goes both ways. Because just 2 weeks ago, I was told, because it was announced that I've been engaged 3 times. I don't know how to pick them. So we get it on both ends. So just understand that we all make mistakes. But just because someone's judging you based on a mistake that you made, they don't hold no candle to you. Fuck them. If you're not in that situation, if you made a bad decision or you made a wrong choice or things just didn't work out, fuck what people got to say about it. If you're not in that situation no more, you dug yourself out of it, then fuck what people got to say. I think that's in the Black community. A lot of times I think y'all
are misunderstanding me.
No, we're not
misunderstanding that.
And I'm saying it. I'm just saying, for example, this is not directed towards you.
Mm-hmm.
This is directed toward anyone who feels like that. Just because a nigga tell you, "Oh, you got a kid and the nigga not with you, so you made bad choices." Fuck that man who telling you that. That's the nigga that you don't need to be with.
Fuck him. fuck him up against the wall.
And the same
with
thing
handcuffs on,
for a
crazy
man.
on his lips.
You hear me? This is simple, and that's why I don't
I'm trying to
understand.
get y'all to understand whether you have a good ex, a good baby daddy, or a bad one. There's going to be something. It's gonna be an issue regardless. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Like men constantly contradict themselves.
What? You just said it's a problem regardless. You're correct. I don't get it. I mean, what you mean by that? It's constantly something. What you mean?
No, I get it. I mean, it is. Whether you do right or wrong, it's still somebody out there gonna find a reason to bitch at you. So just deal with the people who fuck with you. At the end of the day,
and that's as simple as that.
Bad
Deal
guy
with the people
say
that fuck
with
you.
the people who fuck with you. The people who don't fuck them.
As a man, my self-esteem ain't. Look, I'm handsome as hell. Now, 85% of the population could have just said, "Yeah." That 15%, them my people. I'm all in there. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's wrap.
Man, you got 15.
I think.
Shit, I feel like I got 1%. I can say at least one person.
1% for you fuck with them.
Then I fuck with that 1%.
You hear me?
And just Bridget, just so you know, Mario lied and said that, oh, I ain't taking care of your mother. This nigga is lying. Don't ever.
Yeah, I was
not a trash dude.
Like I was joking, man. Don't take me serious. Half shit I be saying, I just probably trying to trip out, man. I'm a comedian, man. This is what I just like to have fun.
Yo, Rashad is petty as hell because wrap this shit up. Yeah. I need that. I need the Scarface, but wrap it up, B. All right, Bridget. We appreciate the call and your ability to pick a man and know men better than us.
Hey, Bridget, before you go though, I want to say something because you had said something earlier. I said I was gonna hold out to tell you this though. When you was talking about what men want for their daughter, this is the honest God truth. I got 3 daughters. We don't even talk about what the hell a man's supposed to make. I ain't got to tell you. I teach them what they supposed to make, and we leave that alone. I teach them to make sure they got a man that respects them, genuinely makes them feel good.
I feel like we all agree on that.
Will protect them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when she bring a nigga around me, I ain't looking at his pockets, man. I ain't worried about that. As long as she like it, I love it. She know what they need. I mean, that's all.
Does he care for her? Does he love her? Is
Square
he
business?
You know what I'm saying? Is he a good man to her? I'm not worried about. He could work at 7-11.
And it's unfortunate that it's some women that didn't have that father or father figure in their life to tell them that. Like at the end of the day, when you find a father that's in their child's life, the main thing that, especially for men, we care about the safety of our child. We care about how you treating her. Nigga, don't make me come over there and kill you. Because if she needs something,
unalive, make sure you say that.
Unalive. Yeah, because if she needs something, that's what my training. That's what I taught her to be. I taught her, and so that's why when Ebony says stuff like people like Ebony says, "Oh, black women we're getting our degrees on a higher level. We're making, our income is higher level." That's why, because for the most part, black women have been taught that. But what hasn't been taught in the black community is protecting the black women. And that's really what y'all need. Not a nigga with all his money. It's protection, because every time you see a black woman crying and depressed about something, it's about how they're treated. It's not about no fucking money. I'm tired of this making it about money. It's about how y'all feel y'all been treated or being treated today. But we always let money fuck up our mind. Niggas start treating you good, showing you respect, caring about your well-being, protecting your child, your small girls. We ain't having these issues, but we're gonna keep having them because we always let money jump in the way, because we think that's gonna solve our fucking problems, and it's not.
So, ladies, can y'all muster up some hot seat questions for Mario, because he's never been in the hot seat, and he's applied some pressure on some of y'all today. Bridget, you especially.
Y'all might not want to do.
Oh
that,
my
man.
God, who is
I need y'all to come
Andrea?
with some hot seat questions.
Who is Andrea? She don't care. He don't need no money. He just treat her right, show her some respect, and eat the cat like the Chinese. That is so racist.
And is he eating the booties like groceries?
Yeah. That's what she was concerned about.
Andrea
Eating the booty
nasty.
like groceries.
Hey,
eating the cat like
Andrea.
Chinese food. You should say that.
Nasty,
Please do.
Yeah,
Please
'cause
add that.
We're not gonna.
Well, we find that funny. Those are not the thoughts.
Those are not the thoughts.
The
And
QTNA Show.
Sherry, I feel you on that. If you got that much money that I need a prenup, I'll sign that motherfucker.
I'll sign a prenup.
Guess what?
Please
Guess
hurry up
what?
and give it to
Listen,
me.
Guess
Please
what?
hurry up and
Because
give it
you'll
to me.
never use that motherfucker. Because you talk about loyal.
10 trips out of the country per year.
Ty,
I'll
when I
sign the
tell you,
paperwork.
When I mean this, till death do us part. Somebody dies out this bitch.
Right.
You,
If I'm in a situation where I gotta sign a prenup, you done messed up because I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It could be like this nigga right here stays on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign that prenup and be like, baby, you good,
I break out in highs when motherfuckers start talking about marriage and
My
shit.
baby.
Y'all
Girl, where
fuck
you
my
going?
skin up right now.
Girl, where you going?
You looking at my baby? What you doing?
Nina, she goes to her girl like, girl, where you going? I'm going to get tired of jail. Why? Because he chopped the bitch because she was looking at him. I'm married, bitch.
I'm gonna be walking behind Riri just like Rocky carrying the baby.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's good?
Man, for a while. That's the part y'all leaving on. For a while.
Sherry.
You show me the finest woman in the world, and I'll show you a nigga that's tired of fucking her.
Yeah, that's true. Halle Berry got beat up a lot.
Look, fine as she is, man. I would love, man. Look, in theory, oh man, if I had
didn't
Halle
know
Berry,
You wasn't
I wouldn't do
dating
none of
that.
this shit
But see, she was dating
for a while.
She was dating.
while.
She was dating a dude who had money.
Light-skinned nigga.
All them dudes that Halle
Oh,
Berry
shit.
they had money.
Was it Wesley Snipes? Did her in.
All right, well,
Not too much.
Date me,
started with
Halle.
David Justice. though.
Wesley Snipes beat her up though, huh?
Who beat her? Who beat her death?
They said at
Wesley
first they
Snipes.
said it was Dave
No,
Justice.
it was
Remember they said
before Fame that she got beat death, and then I think
It's
Wesley
Wesley
put hands
Snipes.
on her.
Wesley's that's what
They said it was
Oh,
Wesley.
Wesley not. Wesley
they
knocked,
said yeah, Wesley knocked the sound up out of her
knocked
head.
the sound out that ass.
Yeah, he broke the bag.
Yeah, don't fuck with Nino Brown. Listen,
Look, I would date Halle Berry, and I
David
would
Justice
go
whooped her ass too,
and I
though.
would beat David Justice ass. I'll be
and then Eric Benet
Wesley
just said, "Fuck
Snipes,
this, I'm getting some new
and
bitches."
I'll put some shoes on Eric Benet. I beat all and that white boy. I beat all their asses.
The white boy got to pay in child support.
Yeah, I beat all their asses
up.
for
He up. Yeah, he up.
and wouldn't go nowhere with my prenup. In fact, I have a T-shirt saying I signed the prenup.
I'm trying to figure out why.
I know you're not judging people, Rashad. This is a safe place. We don't judge people here, so you can take that shit somewhere else. Don't
What's
tell us we
Rashad
need
talking
help.
Yeah,
Being disrespectful.
Who is that?
That's what I
Sheree?
said.
We're not joking about domestic violence.
That's
We were
what I said.
we were just breaking down what had occurred.
Every time they say something, it's not funny.
I'm not. I'm talking about whooping
don't joke
their
about
ass for
domestic
whooping
I
her.
wasn't joking, man. I said Wesley was wrong. Don't fuck with Nino Brown. I just said.
Man, have y'all seen? Speaking of, have y'all seen her latest pictures?
Who?
Halle Berry.
Oh, with her titties. Yeah, yeah.
She got new titty pics.
I mean, I'm just saying, just all over. She just
She got new
she's
titty
like
pics.
50.
No, she's
Listen,
like 60.
when you about 60 years old and you still got nice titties, you supposed to show the
She
motherfuckers off.
fine.
I'm not complaining. I'm just
She's
saying.
She's supposed to be on Venice
What you
Beach.
call it?
If
Fine
she's
as fuck.
Who?
she's 60 years old, that ain't
Charles-
regular.
What's his name? Eddie Murphy. That's why her old ass.
No,
That's
she's a
fucking
bad
fine.
motherfucker.
I-
Nicole
Nicole
Murphy is
Wait.
precious.
Yeah.
Nicole Murphy is
Yeah.
everything.
But Nicole is
But
her age is
let me tell
starting
you
to show.
something. Let me tell you.
Hallie's is.
Not to me.
To me, Hallie like an old white woman.
No, Halle looks older
No,
than
Nicole look
Murphy.
more white than
No.
Halle.
It's
Nicole-
deeper
Nicole-
than the
no,
looks,
Nicole
though.
Murphy-
Halle
No,
just.
Nicole Murphy definitely looks like she's
She's starting to age.
no, she's been here before. Like she's like not regular. She's
Yeah,
different.
She fine.
She like old
She
boy.
alien.
On, she like old boy
Listen,
on
Nah,
300.
man, she
You remember 300?
she definitely drinks adrenochrome.
Halle in motion is better than
You remember
anything
300?
going though.
Yeah.
The big.
And we just
Yeah.
looking at still pics, okay, yeah.
No.
But
Nicole
Halle in
Murphy-
motion, the way she walked, the way she talked, and the motherfucker
Listen.
just so talented.
She
Yeah,
glides.
yeah.
Nicole, listen, Nicole
float.
Murphy definitely drinks adrenochrome.
She-
So she ain't aged.
And she got.
She
Yeah.
drinking baby blood.
Yeah, she
Yeah, she do have 5 kids.
What is trash,
All
Rashad?
like, listen.
Listen, what you're not
said
going to
what?
do,
Yeah.
nothing. He's being really disrespectful. He's saying hurtful things. And I told y'all this is a safe place. I don't want anybody to feel
Who
like
is trash,
they can't speak.
Rashad?
I still choose Halle Berry though. My personal opinion.
I'll take Nicole Murphy over Halle Berry, but I understand where you're coming from.
I'll take Halle.
I take Nicole.
Halle Berry, Halle Berry.
I mean, I got some I take before all of them. You know what I'm saying? Number one on my list.
Yeah, how many kids Halle Berry got? 2?
2.
Nicole Murphy got 5, 6,
5 of them motherfuckers.
5 kids.
I mean,
and she looked like a cow.
I mean, Halle got less.
How many awards do motherfucking what do she do?
Oh, so now you care about what the fuck a woman do? Because we don't care about that.
Because we're not finna make
You
it seem like Halle
different.
Berry is the actress of the.
Time out. I don't care about the money because she got Eddie Murphy money. I ain't tripping. So
Yeah.
yeah, I know she got some money. I'm talking about just from the standpoint of Halle. What you do is a talent. Halle as an actress, that shit.
What did you
turns
say,
me on.
Famira? Let's go
Least
back.
talented actresses I've watched. Sleepy.
You said
I
what?
be sleep.
I ain't never slept on her.
Cause y'all like looking at her.
What?
That's it.
Did we say that,
Y'all
Famira?
like looking.
My bad.
What?
I apologize, Famira. We didn't mean that.
I ain't saw a good.
Did I say you knocked us out? That was probably Mario. Mario probably said that.
I'm just gonna say. So she went.
Hey.
Hey, you ever seen
That's
Queen? She
When-
went acting Queen.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
She didn't
Scary
go-
Spice too. Look,
That's it.
hey, this
She didn't go hard in
look.
Boomerang.
Eddie got some bad baby
She didn't go
mamas.
hard in Boomerang.
The white
She
chick
didn't
is
go hard in
all right,
Babs.
whatever, but
That's it.
You go that's
his black
it
baby
yourself
mamas
out.
is
Man,
precious.
motherfucker, them
The
niggas
white
some
chick is
good-
cool,
some
but
great
his
ass
black
movies.
baby
She's
mamas
been
is
in
precious.
good movies, but the movies weren't good because of her.
I'm fucked.
Babs was good.
Not because of
All
Halle
those
Berry.
movies, man. We just
No.
Hell, Pierre was funnier in there than fucking Halle. He was better.
Swordfish was good.
Hey, Babs got a.
Let's go back to how good
they doing a
Boomerang
play
was
now.
and her role
The
in that.
black girl
They-
and the old white man was better than Halle and Babs.
Look, they doing Babs on Broadway now.
You just
Don't bring up losing
Hater.
Isaiah.
I'm not a
Hey.
hater. I'm just.
No.
I've never
Quanda
said Halle
said,
was ugly.
Isaiah.
say, hold on. Y'all ever seen Queen though?
That's the best movie she's ever did.
She
was-
killed Queen.
Yeah, man. She
What's
what the fuck?
Queen?
It was Alex Haley.
What's that
A
shit with
Bruce-
her and Bruce Willis?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that shit with her and Bruce
I
Willis?
think that was
Swordfish.
I bet you think that movie with her and the phone was.
Babs is a cult classic for me.
What
Swordfish.
was the name of that movie?
Was it Swordfish?
That was kind of boring.
Swordfish. I said
Swordfish
How
was
many of
Swordfish.
good.
these movies
That's
is
when she pulled them
boring?
titties out.
We just said
Yeah.
30 movies. You point to one.
She pulled them cities out for $1 million in Swordfish. I was like,
Those are
yes,
the movies
indeed.
you're seeing, and I keep
And then
saying-
Chloe backed that ass over for $35,000.
Oh,
It wasn't
how can
her
we
fault. It
forget?
wasn't her fault
Monsters
that-
Ball. She,
Yeah, I hate that
oh,
movie.
she went to, oh, fuck that. I love that movie.
You
That's
just
my
like to
shit.
get. Nah,
That's
she
my-
was got.
Billy
Look,
Bob-
as soon
Billy Bob was in
as
that.
Billy Bob was digging around, I was like, "Wow, Diddy's in jail." I'm like,
I don't give a
"This is
shit.
trash."
You was
It's
looking
just
at the
like-
wrong thing.
Listen, look,
Trash.
You
and
was
of
in
course
the-
she wear the Oscar for letting the white dude plow her out, just like Denzel get the Oscar for being the bad guy.
Cut it out. Mimi and Nico
Y'all was
better.
looking at the wrong damn thing. I was looking at the Halle titty swing and shit. He was fucking shit out. I was like,
He
ugh.
was fucking
I was looking at her
her.
sex faces. He was doing it with my dick. In my mind. Like,
Rashad,
get
cut it
away.
out. Make me feel good.
But you're saying that like the sex scene was good because of her. He
It was-
fucked the shit out of her.
Nah, that's
She-
the whole thing was trash. I turned it off. I was like,
Trash.
I'm not.
I'm telling you, Mimi and Nico was
Yeah,
better.
I ain't turning
Right.
shit off. You actually watched it
What do you
again.
mean?
I like the titties and Swordfish better than that.
What's that
I
black
don't
girl
give a
that
shit.
had that little TV
I'm not
show?
judging.
Okay.
The TV show, the little black girl that everybody loves, and I think that shit was trash, and y'all told me I was lying. She had the show on like what is it, HBO or something?
Oh,
like
the unfunny shit.
Insecure.
Insecure.
No, Insecure is the shit.
Trash.
Oh,
Insecure trash.
Insecure is good.
I can't even get past
Nah,
episode 5.
Nina likes.
What?
I can't get past episode
Oh,
5.
oh gosh.
It's
But
trash.
that sex scene where she was sucking on dude's dick was better than Halle getting dick down by the white man.
Oh my god.
I'm just not understanding where you're getting this Halle thing from.
She said,
I
Halle
just
was
made it
not
up.
in that
I
movie.
guess
Rashad.
apparently I'm the only nigga that like Halle Berry and shit.
No, you not.
Who would have thought that?
No, I'm team Halle.
Halle.
Yeah, Insecure is the shit. I don't give a fuck what.
Oh
you say.
man, man, it's the right. That's you right. But
Insecure is the shit.
But I
and,
just feel like
when it's right, it's not even just a look.
But
If
you
we're looking
right.
at still pictures, I'm choosing Halle. But if we just talk about emotion, I choose Issa over Halle all day long, man. Issa dope.
I
She's
love
funny.
Issa.
She
I
my
Yeah.
type of
like
chick.
Insecure.
Yeah,
She's talented and right.
Yeah.
Man, oh, we'd have a great life.
I
man.
would put babies in these.
I'm coming for you, Issa.
You should.
I would. That ass would probably get fat.
You say he
That's a baby
should.
or something.
Why not? He got babies in every. Well, no, you need to take her out of the country.
Oh well.
Claim some babies you got out of the country.
Oh yeah, Lawrence cheated, getting him. Well, Lawrence had the whole baby. Yo,
Lawrence was
the episode where she showed like she was holding the baby and she threw the baby, but it was like a dream. That shit was hilarious.
Lawrence cheated. No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
Nina, what's your favorite movie
She
since you
cheated.
don't like Insecure?
My favorite movie.
It's not a movie.
She gonna say something stupid like Shamu or some shit. I don't know.
I've never even seen that.
I don't even know if it's a movie. It's just a whale.
It is a movie. It's called Shamu.
I thought it was just a whale.
There's no fucking movie called Shamu.
It's
Ain't
not
the movie
called
called
Shamu. No.
That's just a whale. That's just a
Ain't it
whale.
like-
That's just a whale at what's
the
it
fuck?
called?
At SeaWorld, yeah.
No. Oh
Orca?
No, Jaws. Something.
That's way different.
No, it was a movie. What was the boy, the little boy with a Free Willy?
Free Willy.
Yeah.
Free Willy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Free Willy was Shamu.
See? Watch that shit. Never seen
Oh,
none of that.
Shamu played Willie?
Apparently. Wow, this nigga got acting
You finna
credits.
start that room.
That's fucked up.
You finna start that.
Shamu got acting credits. I did not know he was Willie.
Me either.
That's crazy.
I don't believe that shit.
Is it, or maybe it's just, is it a biopic
Hold
about
on.
Shamu? Is Free Willy a biopic about Shamu?
You know, hey, you know what's fucked up about Shamu? They had two different Shamus. Then they had a Shamu in San Antonio, and then they had the one to see
Nah,
where
nigga, there was Shamu.
How was he in
There was a
both places?
Shamu in Ohio too.
The fuck? How many Shamus was
So
it,
which
man?
one was the real
I
one?
don't know if they moved him around or if it was really just a fake Shamus in this bitch.
It was Shamu and Shamu.
Shamu.
Nah, we
And
had the
what
real
was the other
Shamu. The real Shamu was in Ohio. I
And
think y'all had
the other
ShamWow.
one was Shamu.
Yeah, y'all had shampoo.
And then the other light skinned nigga was
Look,
Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore.
Then motherfuckers be crazy. His no acting ass.
Sherry always got the fucking intel. She said they had 18. There was 18.
18. That's why Sherry got that money though. Sherry talking about
Sherry know
signing
every goddamn thing.
having niggas sign prenups. She got that.
Sherry,
info.
where are you right now? I doubt she's in America.
And 18 Shamu? Shit.
All right, Andrea. We'll see you. Peace and love. Send some greenery this way. I'll message you my address. Go ahead and send a care package.
Where is his hot seat question? Y'all so hard.
Shamu from Wish. Stop it. That would definitely be shampoo.
That would be a goldfish.
Yeah,
You order Shamu from Wish, they see you a
Listen,
fucking goldfish, a
goldfish
beta.
that they painted like shampoo.
They see you a beta.
Oh my god.
Yeah, her disdain for Halle Berry and Insecure is weird.
Who
Semen.
said that?
What?
Yo, so y'all don't got no hot seat questions for Mario? We about to shut it down then. Not semen.
I'm just saying. Halle's
No, they saying they sharing his semen. She said it wrong first.
Oh, they kept sharing his semen. The original was crazy. as
Woo,
fuck.
one letter can make a
Killing
huge
people.
difference.
Yeah, the real
Yeah.
Shamu was killing motherfuckers. He was a killer whale.
Really?
Yeah, he was fucking people up.
Called ShamWow.
But all 18 of them are killer. Like, it's like police. Like,
Yeah,
like,
niggas,
it's
it's in their
What we not
DNA.
gonna do?
16 were good.
I got an update from Ancestry. I might have found my daddy today.
Two
Let's see.
Shamus fucking up everybody.
What we not gonna do is do that to the police. We're not gonna do that tonight.
Right on.
We're not gonna do that.
We're what?
He
I said 16 out of 18.
What'd you say?
Who
you
thinks
said all
16 out of
the
18
police
laws are
like the
good?
police.
Damn. Damn.
The thoughts and statements.
Exactly.
I'm serious.
the
Serious
toughest-
question. Even you, Nina. I said 16 out of 18. That's generous. And do you think 16 out of 18 police officers are good people?
The thoughts and statements of Mike Honcho are not that of the QTNA show. I just want to put that
Or
out there.
Nina Brown, aka Renita Brown, aka.
Yes, Rashad, ask questions.
Come on with these questions, y'all.
I'm finna
Don't
go
leave
home.
yet, Quanda.
Yeah,
I'm
Quanda,
finna go
no,
home
no,
so I
no.
can finish watching The Shy. I'm behind.
The Shy. Did I ever
Shit,
watch
I
that?
ain't seen the last season of The Shine either.
Y'all
I
gonna
like
really kill
Tiff,
me.
but
What's
Tiff
the show
is
just
on
went
some
off that
bullshit
everybody keep
now.
talking about with that little drug dealing boy?
All right,
Snowfall.
y'all give us three
Snowfall. I
questions.
can't get out of season
Y'all
one.
give us three hot seat questions
Me
for
either.
Mario before we
I
get up
cannot
out of
get
here.
out of season one.
It's dumb late too.
The last show I watched, what did I just finish?
I know I lost all my East Coast people.
I can't get BMF. I can't even finish that. Season 2 sucks.
What was the last thing you watched? I don't know who you don't watch.
Amir said Mario was doing his
finished
hot
Ghost
seat
Junior.
all night.
Power Junior. What is it called with the little boy too?
Shy is bomb.
Ghost.
That's all I finished so far.
All right,
Ghost going hard.
that's man. I thought you was gonna come harder than that, Rashad.
But
Pause.
the shy is hard.
Mario, what's the craziest place you had sex?
It's the same fucking questions.
Ty, come on with your questions because your questions be ignorant.
Probably East Dallas.
Where?
Nigga,
That's the best answer ever.
nigga. Probably East Dallas.
What the fuck?
Nigga.
No location, no nothing. Just East fucking Dallas.
That's the best. That's the best answer. answer to the dumbest question ever. I hate that fucking question, but you answered. That was
Hey, y'all,
the
give
best
us two
answer
more.
ever.
If this answers or anything like that, it's gonna be memorable.
You single or married?
That was a question.
Why she put single at the end?
Right. See, I don't
Married
know
single?
what.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm the one in the parentheses. I
Somebody
like that one. Look like he got terms and conditions on it.
Single in the parentheses.
I'm the single in the parentheses.
Sherry says, "Do you indulge in the lifestyle?"
I'm still living.
The lifestyle.
What's the lifestyle?
LS lifestyle.
Oh no,
What's that?
You know.
No, I joke. I don't share
that.
pussy. I don't even
to a
share pussy
poly
with a woman
relationship.
no more. I ain't no
want a
more
poly
3 ways for me.
relationship.
Nothing like
I think
that.
I do too.
I don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? My feelings being that shit. I ain't gonna lie. See, my feelings in it. Ain't no way. I don't even want you watching nobody else fucking in front of me. You do that on your own time.
You
Like
know
I
what?
do.
I think I'm subscribing to that going forward.
What y'all don't like porn?
I'm not sharing shit no more. You can't even use no toys no more. Just fuck it. If I'm
I
if
mean,
I'm
put
the
that
only,
rose on the pussy.
if I'm the only thing, I want to be the only thing
Let's
touching
get
it.
it.
Anything else touching, I'm fucking it up. So if you get you a rose, you find that motherfucker shredded in the
Put your shit in the toilet.
Have you ever had?
This
sex
is a
in
safe
front of
place.
group
Time.
of
If you want to talk about that, we can.
you have numbs.
This
She's
is
talking
a-
about what happened
this
to her
is a safe
fingers.
place.
I caught her one day.
Because that sounds like it's coming from a place.
A hurt place.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
That you
It is.
destroy the-
We have questions.
I'm sorry.
This is his hot seat, not fucking Ty's crazy ass hot seat.
The scariest thing a woman has done to you during sex.
You say what?
Well, let's say person, because we
Showed
don't
up.
know where you go.
What?
I don't know how
What the
fluid you
fuck?
are.
Showed
What's
up.
the craziest
Fluid?
thing?
What are we?
What's
What was the question?
What's the craziest thing a woman has ever done to you during sex?
Ooh, damn, what's the craziest thing a woman ever done to me doing sex? All right, don't judge me, right? But what happened was,
Automatically judging.
yeah,
Stares at you judgingly.
yeah, okay. What happened was,
What is this noise?
right when I was, you know what I'm saying,
Peter's growl.
at that point, we was doing our thing, and right when I was at that point, for
Climax.
whatever reason, the motherfucker just squeezed my nuts. And I mean hard in the motherfucker. I mean like
She
like
squeezed the cum out.
yeah, no man, she squeezed the come back in, man. She and made the blood come up.
Oh,
She like I mean she killed the whole move because you know how you be. It's like nigga, almost. And then, you know, so I went retarded and I went pain retarded and
Did you mule kick her?
sexual retarded at the same time.
did you mule kick her?
Huh? I couldn't do shit. My body locked up, nigga.
I probably would have hit her in
You
the
ain't call the
forehead.
police?
That shit hurt so motherfucking bad, nigga. Like
That's assault.
You should at least call the police.
You should have had her ass locked up.
I
I
would.
ain't, you know.
Okay,
So
what's your
are you-
safe word?
Shit, you
Is
want
it-
to be
was that a
honest?
question?
That is the question. What is your safe
I
word?
What's
think
your
we talked
safe
for like
word?
another year. Huh?
What's your safe word?
My safe word.
You don't have a safe word?
I don't fuck a safe word. Why I need a safe word? What you? Who is this?
Mine's
If things get too
Shit.
uncomfortable,
mine's
what's
is
the safe word?
mine's is
What?
Bitch. If I say
bitch. That's a good safe word,
That's a good safe word. I like that one, bitch. Bitch, hold up.
bitch. I might have to change that to mine. Mine is currently mine.
everybody better
But,
stop. You make me say that.
Currently
like-
mine is Bumblebee
But
too.
no, just being honest, I don't do no safe words. I'm with whatever. As long as you don't stick nothing in my ass, I'm probably with
and
you.
you ain't with whatever.
So
So,
that's
you
is
need a
that
safe
deal
word.
breaker?
Yeah. Oh,
That's your deal breaker?
yep. Oh no, you ain't. No penetration of my ass. Oh, that's
So that's
not-
your deal breaker.
What are your
Do you have
fetishes?
any fetishes?
what's a fetish?
Like things you like sucking on
something
toes,
that turns you on. What are things that turns you on?
Shit.
sucking on toes, licking balls.
Fucking is not a
whatever.
fetish.
Yes, it is.
What the fuck
The
is wrong
damn
with you
who
today,
told you
dog?
it wasn't.
I'm trying to ignore him. Why can't y'all do the same thing?
Continue.
Continue.
This is a safe place, man. There's
What
no
are your
judgment here.
fetishes?
In a minute,
Like,
I
can
always
she
finna
lick
tell
your
us something
ear?
about himself, man. But
Can
no.
she lick your earlobe? Can
But
she,
no, fetishes,
That's
man.
weird
I don't really.
can she rub her
I
coochie,
like
crush her
fucking. I
forehead?
don't, man. It's shit that a woman might do that I don't even know I like it. Shit, just
Would
do
you-
the shit. Let's
Can
see.
she rub her coochie and crush her forehead?
Hell yeah, but I don't know if that's what turn you on. Shit, fuck it.
Cause she
I'm actually like right now. I'm like, I kind of want to know what that's about.
Yeah,
Do you
I want some cushion on my
knees?
forehead
I'm
now.
Simba. Shit.
She can rub it. She can rub it. She can rub it on my chest.
Do you lick the back of knees? Do you?
What?
Back of knees.
I have.
Like,
If that's what you look, I'm like this.
Would you like it done to you?
Hell, what I want done, long as you do what I need done, I got you too. So
But
that's
what
how I
do you
feel.
need
That's
done?
what good sex is.
What do you need done?
What do I need done?
Exactly.
Oh, I like my dick squalid. Like, like I mean, honestly, like I like that good sloppy head. I don't like that. Like I don't like nah, cause you know how you get that minimum effort head. I don't like that shit.
What's minimum effort?
She be dry. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really trying. She just out kind of cute.
Oh yeah, Rashad said no tongue in the ass either. Keep it 1,000.
Not in the ass per se.
The gooch.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas lie about this shit. That
Yeah.
shit feel good in the motherfucker.
It feels
I don't give a
amazing.
damn what.
Wait, in
Hey,
the ass feels good?
what?
It feels amazing. I'm
What's
not gonna lie.
In the ass feels good?
Not in the ass. Hell no. I
It's
mean,
her tongue, not a finger.
you know what?
Tongue is the extent, though. Tongue is the extent. If you try to be like, I'm like, bitch, I
like
can't.
you sticking the tongue in the ass. Like I don't know. Maybe some niggas like that, but at the same time, I be
Feels
too busy
amazing.
judging you. Like,
Would you kiss her afterwards?
No, I'm not kissing.
Would you kiss her afterwards?
No,
no, hell no.
that's a finishing move.
I mean, like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
that's a finish the relationship move. You just stuck your tongue on the inside of my ass. I can't look at you. Like,
I'm not gonna.
you seen me eat that Philly cheesesteak.
That's fucked up. You be the freaky bitch.
That Philly cheesesteak.
You be the freaky bitch and you start letting her eat your ass. Then she just stick her tongue and you be like, you know we broke up now, right, bitch? You know,
Over.
this is the last.
Thank you. That was amazing. This shit is over.
So, okay, here's a light one. Breast or
That's
leg?
why I ain't finna let you do that shit. Cause if I like you, it's like stop.
Have you ever been an unwilling side nigga? Are you interested in being a side nigga?
Number two, let me answer that. Number two, yes. Number one, no.
You said you ain't sharing, so liar.
No, I'm not sharing. That nigga sharing.
You still sharing with that nigga?
I'm not sharing what's mine.
Okay.
Right.
I'll take somebody
That's
else's.
important to understand.
Yes.
That's important when
I got
he's
dude,
sure.
I got dude wipes and a bidet.
Mario?
Just to answer Rashad's question.
You said what now?
He
Side
said,
nigga.
"Oh,
You
so,
need to answer
so
the
y'all don't
question.
wipe your
Are
ass
you
good,
would you be
nasty
okay?
ass nigga."
What was the
I
question?
said,
Have you been a side nigga, unwilling side?
have you been an unwilling side nigga, or
And are
you
you
down to
interested-
be a side nigga?
Are you interested in being a side nigga?
Yeah, I was an unwilling side nigga. And
Sherry, are you propositioning?
what?
Look,
She
let me.
said, are
yeah.
you interested in
Am-
being a side nigga?
She did say that.
And my interest,
Did ask that
damn.
question.
Oh, is it an offer? I don't require much. Just buy me some wings. You know what I'm saying? We talking about all that other shit. Like I like chicken wings and long walks to the park. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
back.
Flats or
I said I'm a
drums?
Pisces. I like long walks on the beach,
Flats or drums?
salmon.
I ain't both.
Dry
Shit.
lemon pepper or wet lemon pepper?
What? Who asked the question now? Rick Ross?
It was Nina's question.
I can tell. I'm like, who the fuck asked this?
You like
shit?
dry lemon?
Dry
Answer the
lemon pepper.
question, nigga.
Dry or wet lemon pepper? I
Or you
need
gotta
to know.
take a shot.
Which one? Dry or wet?
She ain't. She
For-
said she don't even buy
For
you
mirror,
wings.
for mirror, trust me.
lemon
It's the
pepper.
difference. It's the difference if it's mine or if I'm
Boobs.
borrowing it.
Boobs or butt? It's simple. Boobs or butt?
Both.
You, it's or. The question was or.
No.
Don't come at
What
me like
kind
that.
of word
Premier.
is that?
Who's a Pisces?
Me.
Pass.
Oh.
You can't have both.
No, it's or.
But I'm not
The
opposed to
question
being
is
a
or.
side
Well, it's
nigga,
gonna
though,
have to be
if we're being
boobs because I
honest.
just don't feel comfortable saying ass. Like,
Why not?
You just said it.
no, it's boobs.
So your boobs.
No, I want both. That's what my answer was. Now you trying. This is what damn Republican Democrats be doing. It's that bullshit.
I am a Republican.
For the record, I said both.
I'm a demo.
Don't drop the
in
sound bite of me
Republican.
saying boobs.
I'm a demo in the Republican.
Yeah, nah, I said boobs.
So there was some more questions. I was trying to get them in there.
What are
Y'all
your
be-
favorite toys, and are you interested in BDSM?
First of all, no man should have a favorite toy unless
Stop.
Unless-
This is not your hot seat.
no, I'm just
Don't let him
Unless-
speak for himself. I feel like you're
Now
judging.
you're
You're
judging.
judging.
You're
Oh, my
judging.
bad.
Let him answer.
it's a
He was
safe
gonna be
place.
like cat of nine tails, and you fucked it up.
It's a safe place.
Am I into BDSM? Absolutely not. But once again, I'm into whatever you into. So that means if you want me to whoop your ass, I'm with it. Shit, I mean, fuck it. But don't hit me I don't. There is no
So-
pleasure in pain for me.
So
at all.
what was up with that? Remember that time you gave me a ride and there was that ball choker thing in the back seat? What was that all about?
What?
The mouth thing when you put the ball in your mouth. He had
And
one of
they
them in the
can't
back
say
seat.
Oh,
It's so you can't
you
speak.
told me. Yeah, man. Yeah. Anyway, fuck. Next question.
So you like it on top of the covers?
On top of the covers.
That was in my Pimp C voice.
I like it everywhere. That's fucking
So if you're the side dude, if you catch feelings, are you gonna pull back or make sis make a choice? That's a good question,
Good
Rashad.
question,
That's a
Rashad.
good
If
question.
I'm the side,
Oh my god!
if I'm the side nigga and I catch feelings,
You catch feelings.
that shit over with. Unless your nigga can beat me up, like shit.
Good answer.
I'm gonna inbox that nigga.
I'm gonna start unless your bitch can beat me up.
Look, I'm gonna go to your man like the booty warrior. Look like your
You
girl,
skipped the one
I
of your
like
favorite toys.
and I
No,
want
I
her.
did.
But I got a
No,
question.
Mario did.
Oh.
So you catch feelings? What? What do you mean? You gonna tell her to make a choice? She already made a choice. She married the nigga.
Well, that don't mean she
People
married
leave
just because
they-
you
people
decide.
leave their spouses
So
sometimes.
the question is,
That's
are
when
you
she
gonna
got
say
this dick.
you gonna
When she got
leave
this
him?
dick, She changed her mind, and now you gotta act on it. Like, yeah, we
You
gotta be.
catch feelings. Do you leave or make her choose?
Then she's
I'm gonna make her leave.
She's stupid
and then we
if she
still ain't gonna be
leave.
together because I never trusted.
right. That's why she should never leave. That nigga, if that nigga asks you to leave,
So
that's a sign. Don't leave.
Yo, Sherry's too motherfucking mannish. My side nigga started hanging out with my main nigga I had to throw 17 years away.
What?
So did you cancel the side nigga or the main
I
nigga?
love Sherry.
Oh, they started hanging together. How did they meet?
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Sherry, we need more details.
How did they
Sherry,
meet?
Sherry, call in. Tell
Sherry.
us how this happened.
Sherry, call in. Who got the boot? Oh, the side nigga got the boot. Sherry, call in and tell
Yeah.
us a
How
Sherry
they
side
even
nigga
got
story.
together? Sherry, call us.
Who the hell asked what your
And that's
favorite
why
toys
Sherry
are?
is sister Rashad.
Call me now. Call
Because
me
she
now.
getting rid of side niggas left and right. Call me now for your
Call
for your
me now.
reading.
I love Sherry. Oh shit! You still didn't answer what your favorite toys were.
My favorite toys, shit, Xbox.
Good answer. For Mary be trying to demasculate a man and shit. Favorite toys.
He could have said PS5. He said Xbox.
Cause who the fuck is
G.I. Joe.
who chooses Xbox over PS PlayStation?
We
Come
didn't
on
say,
now.
we didn't Sherry. We didn't say
Prove it.
FaceTime.
Sherry, prove it.
Yeah, we didn't say FaceTime, but you can still call in naked.
We don't believe you.
Siri being
Call
on.
the number. Call the number on the.
This nigga
Call the
said-
number on the screen, Sherry.
This is epic.
It's a regular. It's a regular dial-in number.
He said Xbox.
So Sherry sitting around naked asking me about sex toys and shit. Mm-hmm. You just.
What would you do if a nigga came to you
I'm about,
man
to, I'm
to
about
man?
to FaceTime Sherry on WhatsApp. See if this is
What
real.
would you do if a man came to you man to man about his bitch?
Oh, if
It depends.
if a nigga came to you as a woman, what would you do?
Mario, this is sure.
What?
I'm down for Mary. Let's go. We can use some toys. Come back to Texas.
So what would you do, Ty? What would you do if a man came to you man to man?
Came to you as a woman. If a man came to you as a woman, what would you say?
Fuck him up.
I'm not. It depends. If I'm still fucking her and I want to continue to, then whatever it takes.
Like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Nah, bro, that's she like you like this, bro.
That's the
That's
main.
fam.
That's the main lie right there.
That's it.
They fam and sis.
I'm not saying that shit.
So
Right.
if sis try to finger pop you while she giving you that sloppy toppy, you're gonna pop her in the top of the head.
Yep.
Yeah. The natural reflex would be to punch.
That
you.
is the
Don't do
natural
that.
reflex, though.
That
You be
is-
like, hey.
That is not. But you know what? I got a feeling women know the type of niggas to try that kind of shit with. You have a good feeling on whether or
Yeah.
not you gonna.
I wholeheartedly
Listen,
agree. People know who
because
to try
look,
with shit.
they gonna see how much gooch activity they can give you before you
Before
be
they-
like, hey,
Yeah, like, hey, I see you getting warmed up. And,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie, I done had to say it before, like, say you getting revved up. Don't.
nigga coming as Barney and not Barbara.
You can't. You tell the hell calm down.
Hey, yeah, turn
Calm
it.
down,
Yeah,
Safari.
you
Barney, this is Sherman.
spread my cheeks too far. Shit. Like, wait a minute, man.
He did spread his cheeks as Mike Honcho and Playgirl magazine.
man, stop telling people that, man. They
Bridget
gonna
talking
be
about
looking for
special ed
Playboy
roles.
magazine, like, this
Girl,
nigga nasty
sit down
bitch.
somewhere.
Sherry didn't call us with this how they started hanging out. We need to know how they started hanging out, Sherry.
She won't call us.
She introduced them.
Especially that rose. What, Bridget? What about the
Bridget,
rose?
give us a question.
With a friend, Bridget, or by yourself? With the rose.
What do you consider a threesome?
Radio silence.
What do I consider a threesome?
Is it?
No, let him. You asked enough.
Okay. What do you consider a threesome?
A threesome
Mm-hmm.
is defined. It's like you ask me what I consider a threesome. There's only one thing a threesome can be,
Which is
a man and two women.
Oh, no.
Two naturally born women. No alphabets.
Hold on.
No,
that's
nothing.
his answer. You can't fight him on his answer.
No, because he says a man and two women. Is it a threesome if the two women don't have sex with each other? They only have sex with you.
Yeah.
No, it's a train.
It's a train.
Okay.
And we're cool with that.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Have you ever had a train ran on you?
He was cheating
Nah,
with
my
his
hoes
cousin.
fucking each other. Like,
Sherry, you need to call in.
What happened?
She said he was cheating with his cousin, but I was cheating too. With his cousin?
Wait, Sherry.
What in the West Virginia
So you had
relationship
a
are
train
you talking about?
Jerry.
You ever had a train
Jerry.
No.
Have you ever ran a train on a woman? On some women?
When I was in school.
Who the fuck is for?
Have you ever
The reason
been in a train?
The reason why I never had a train because I insisted that the women at least touched each other, and they liked it. I kissed the girl and I liked it. Looking asses. They say I'll never do it again, but they did it then.
They did it then, bitch. Yes,
Yeah.
you will.
In my experience in threesomes, I
Rashad,
didn't see it necessary.
wrong show. We're not going to be talking about that.
It didn't have to happen.
I
Maybe.
don't even know, so it must be wild.
The first threesome I ever had,
some wild
they
shit.
actually found each other.
Maybe when I have more women in the studio.
So yeah, nah.
What did Ford do? I'm interested.
No, from what Ty said,
Look it
we're
up.
not interested.
Because
today.
honestly, I don't need nobody extra in the room. If you ain't gonna be fucking,
We'll talk
you can
about it
wait.
another time.
Go in there. And
I'm gonna bring
chill
Rashad
and
on
be-
in
go
live in the
ahead.
studio one day. It's gonna be a great show. He's
Hey, just put
extremely
in the
entertaining.
comments, I want to know what happened with Ford.
See, you just get me. No, I ain't got you yet, but
Oh,
oh
is
my
that a
lord.
proposition?
It's coming.
Is,
Oh my God!
is that a proposition?
Nah, I ain't got time to be fighting. I ain't got time to be fighting Bridget, baby daddy.
Oh yeah.
That's just a joke. I was a joke.
No, you don't have time to be fighting them though. For real.
Okay, do we got
Kids
some?
be talking about, Mama, is that our new brother?
The 24th, that works.
in your
Put it in your calendar.
Any more questions, y'all? Come on with these questions.
Oh, she said, Amir said Tashi was talking to me.
Huh?
All right, that's it with the questions.
Who was talking
Sherry said, "Do you got a passport?" Oh, she finna get flued out.
Oh,
You got a passport, Mario?
who is Mike? Oh shit.
You nigga, Mike Honcho.
Mike Honcho.
She gave you another name.
I don't. You have to ask me that offer. I don't know. You. Who?
No, nigga, do you got
Do
a
you have a
passport?
passport? Yes or no?
You could have got flued out. You could have got flued out.
Flew out where?
What is it?
Who
Do
knows?
you have a passport? Yes
Sherry's
or no?
international, nigga. She's fucking Freddie Tiffany.
Yeah, I got a passport. It's under the name Mike Huncho too.
I believe that.
Yes,
I do. I don't know
How
why.
you answering all the other
I believe
bullshit,
him.
but act like you ain't want
I
to answer
do.
whether
I don't
or
know
not-
why, but I do.
hypothetically, we'll just say this: Mike Huncho has a passport, and it only has one stamp on it, and that was the stamp that I got the passport for. I don't.
Richard said he doesn't understand none of the questions.
I don't like being in open water, and I don't like fucking flying that long. Like to leave the fucking country, like
Exactly. Just answer the question. Do you have a passport? Yes or
That ain't
fucking
shit.
no?
On that note, in the show.
Like, y'all don't be realizing what these type of questions is, man. Shit, it might be government officers watching. You don't know. You can't just answer them questions.
So you'll answer. You won't answer that, but you'll answer whether or not.
Hypothetically, let's say Mike Huncho had like government officers that he owed money, and they like, you got a passport? We'll seize that motherfucker. Y'all don't know, man. That's how this is
Nothing gonna see
this
me.
is all hypothetically.
Oh shit.
Hypothetically.
Y'all ain't shit.
Let's not ask questions about identity.
Oh man.
Do you identify as a lesbian?
That's a good question.
Is this you?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm trying to ask questions. You're supposed to be in the hot seat.
No,
Say no.
I identify as Mario. Like
Bring
a
him
lesbian
on
is a
again.
goddamn
Or Mike Honcho.
a lesbian is a
Bring him on again.
yeah.
Bridget, what was you last time this crazy ass nigga was here?
Have lesbian ways, but not a lesbian.
Yeah.
Rashad
I do agree with that.
Rashad say your thighs are you got on hoochie daddies. Okay, about
I do. Yeah, I saw some legs.
Come on,
daddy
Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah.
It's like,
Look, I'm man, I saw some legs. What the hell you mean, man? Like,
you
shit.
show
These
legs
ladies
with
like
hoochie
it.
daddy shorts.
Stand up, show it to the camera.
I'm not standing up. That's not-
Goddamn. Y'all are killing me today. I can't.
But hey,
Breathe.
yeah, fellas, fuck the bullshit. Let me tell y'all some real shit, fellas.
Okay.
Get strong in your masculinity and put on you some goddamn hoochie daddy. Not no hoochie daddy. Don't
No,
put
you
on.
said it already.
Don't put on just the hoochie daddy. But you know, some shot. Show some thighs, man. Put it. Them ladies love that shit, man. You got
Dude,
muscles
cause
right
thick
there, man.
thighs save
Let's
lives.
see that shit, man. Bring it out. Bring it out. Shit, I'm just.
Today's show has
My
been brought
advice.
to you by the letters N, A, S, T, and Y. Lena Brown on this bitch. All right, y'all. We
Now
out.
it's time to say
We
goodbye.
appreciate
to all
y'all,
my
man.
Negro
You
friends.
know what it is. Next Wednesday, I'm not gonna say same bat time, but same bat channel. And until then,
I'm not gonna be here Wednesday.
stay nasty, y'all.
I'll be here Thursday.
Hey,
I like them nasty.
Mario, do you like them nasty?
Yo,
Real
why you got your
nasty.
dick over
Real
the camera?
nasty.
She like me, I'm nasty. I like her, she nasty. Yeah. I like them nasty, nasty. 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 Real nasty. I like them nasty, nasty. I like them nasty, nasty. I like them nasty, nasty. I like them nasty. I like to jump in that pussy and suck on them fingers. I promise.